Hi. Hey. Wonderful people of the universe. My name is Joey. Welcome to the stream, where I don't have any music playing. Hope you guys are doing well. This is content, chat. This is what started as a bit on discord.com has now become an actual live stream full of viewers and content creators. And we're here and we can't stop now, boys. Can we? How are we doing? I have fear for this idea. Me too, to tell you the truth. To be totally real with you, I also have fear. But that can't stop us, folks. How are we all doing? Beta Rat, Nick, Ryan, Jay, Kyle, my dear friends, my dear viewers, how are we all doing today? How's everyone on this fine Friday? How are we all feeling? I'm hungry, so I'm gonna grab some food soon. That's based. I hope it's the best meal you've had. It's so time. We're so back, boys. Dream released. Ignore the fact that I'm wearing a Technoblade hoodie for this stream. I had like a fancy shirt on for the event. It's in there, but it's so cold in my room. I couldn't do it. Thank you for the bits, Kyle. Imagine watching the Gumball voice actor review the Dream video. That would be the best version of this. Let's talk about something less controversial, like 9-1. What is 9-1? That's a fraction. Oh, 9/11. Dream released an hour and a half video, in case you guys are curious, talking about all of the... a lot of things. Because I did open the video. I thought it was mostly about allegations on twitter.com. But like the first thing is about his face. The face leak photo. And then it's the speedrun cheating scandal. And then it's Manatreed, which is like a whole thing. Why would a grown man use Snapchat? Like, I'm just glancing at some of the things. So we might skip around, because there are a few things that I really don't want to look at on stream. That I will be, like, that'll just be weird to talk about on stream. Like, we're not, hold on. Here's the official page. Can I, like... Oh, no, I can't. Come here. There we go. So yeah, there's a lot of things. Like, this is a long video, and he goes over a lot, apparently. And there are a few things I definitely want to hit. Like, I want to hit the face leak photo. I want to hit speedrunning cheating scandal. I'll think about doing the Manatreed thing. That one seems a little more serious. I definitely want to look at why would a grown man use Snapchat. Possibly thirst traps. Definitely Gumball versus Dream. There was another one in here somewhere that I wanted to see that I cannot find now. I guess how easy it is to fake things, but yeah, like there's a few things we aren't gonna go over. Like we're not gonna look at, where is it? I just saw it. Like a really bad one. Where did it go? Hold on. I can't like read. Yeah, no, we're not looking at this part. Yeah, we're not looking at that. There's basically nothing about Dream except the cheating and him rigging the mob vote. This shall be interesting. Because that's cringe. Like, that's cringe to a degree that I couldn't sit here as a content creator and watch it. I don't think. Oh, by the way, Ryan Green Blue is here. Now.
Oh yeah, hi.
Oh yeah, hi. How are things?
Yeah. I'm good. I smuggled in all my audio gear into Toronto. So I'm ready.
All of it?
All of it. My audio interface. I got my pro microphone with me here.
Why are you like this?
I'm ready, Joey.
Why did you bring the whole thing?
I'm always ready.
I mean, yeah, I see that, but like, why? Oh, wait, I don't still want to be highlighting that. There we go.
Honestly, I thought it'd be funny.
There's no way. Recommend on the side. I already have Tom Dark. Dream finally responded. That's crazy.
Oh no.
Can I join too? I want to be funny. I want to take a moment to do full like overview with Ryan, and then you can stop and you'll be here in like 2 minutes. Give me 2 minute, Beta Rat. How do you? before we jump in, Ryan, how are you feeling about this video? Because the difference is Beta Rat has seen it already, and Ryan and I have not.
Yeah,
which
I
is
have
the fun
not
part.
seen this video. It's gotten recommended to me like 8 times.
I have
and
not
see
gotten it
and every
recommended
time
at
it's like
all.
it's like a slightly different thumbnail, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Okay, let's start with that. The first thing that I learned about this was that he's trying to algorithm it.
He's trying
apparently.
to algorithm it.
He has
He's
multiple
changing the
thumbnails
thumbnail
that
to
are
see which one
cycling.
does better. It's really funny.
It's so funny. The one thing that has always been odd to me is that I've never gotten any Dream content recommended to me in on YouTube
Really?
ever. Like
You've
when
been
I used to
saved.
watch like old, because I did watch. I'll say it, Chad. I'll say it.
Oh no.
I used to watch Dream videos. I did.
Oh,
Those
God.
Minecraft manhunts, they were well edited. I hate to break
They
it to
were.
you.
I did watch those
I did,
too.
and I was hooked. Had me on a leash.
He got you on
Anyway,
his leash.
He did.
Dream
He had
got
me
you
in
on
his
leash.
grasp.
Like a
Dare I
kitten.
say it? But I never got them recommended to me ever. I had to search them up every time.
That's
Same thing-
crazy.
The only one maybe was the face reveal. There was a chance that I got that recommended to me, but I don't think I did. I think I had to search for that too. Every time I've had to look up his channel and go to it. So
That's
this is-
actually an unfair advantage. That's crazy.
Wow.
that
Yeah,
you-
it's like a built-in feature for me. It's crazy.
What is it? Yeah. You got the
Um,
Dream app block, bro.
Imagine. That'd go
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That'd be an insane. That'd be like an insane ad block. Yeah, I guess we just start from the intro and skip around, pick our favorite parts. I will screen share with you so you can watch at
Thank
the same
you.
time as me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do we think that I keep the music on in the back, or do we just go in like full?
We should immerse ourselves.
Yeah, you're right.
Truth.
We'll cut the music. I hope that he has his own background music.
Oh, that'd be really funny if it's just him talking. No,
I hope
it
it
starts,
has-
it
I-
opens, and it's just Sneaky Snitch playing.
I hope he has just no copyright lo-fi ready,
I,
like any respectable Joey television stream.
oh, of course. He needs his Kevin McLeod bangers.
He does. Real talk. All right.
He does.
Beta, you want to come
Real-
in? Can I hop in? I'll be quiet until you let me speak. That's timing's crazy. Get in here. Little guy.
In here.
Little guy.
Beta rat.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Do you have permissions to join the call, or did Ryan drag you in? You just appeared.
You just appeared.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Lucas has the Ryan role, so.
Oh. He does?
I
Yes.
do.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Because he's like an extension of myself.
Yeah, no. I get it. It just, I don't remember giving you that.
I
That's
do.
crazy. I do.
That's so crazy. I probably did. Maybe, but yeah. All right. Anyway, we're watching the Dream video, Beta Rat. I know you're here for this already,
Oh,
but
really? I
um,
didn't know that.
I guess we should just dig in.
We should plant our feet in the ground,
just-
in the
I'm not-
trenches.
We're not gonna
Go
watch every
in.
single part, but let's just watch some of the highlights.
The way he edited the video. was
Funniest
so
moments.
insane,
Yeah, we're
considering
gonna
it's
do
an
we're gonna do
allegations
funniest moment.
video.
Wait, did he edit it like it's a Mr.
Literally,
Beast
you
video?
will see it. It's so funny.
Oh, I hope it's like a
no.
documentary. How do you feel now that you're only an extension of Ryan? Beta Rat, that's a question for you from the chat.
Moving on.
All right. Viewer discretion is advised. This video uses music, visuals, and sound effects to aid the viewer. That's crazy.
What?
Um,
To
Literally
aid the
to
viewer?
keep engagement.
These lives are
Yeah.
spread to hundreds of millions. I can only do my best to make sure the truth can be consumed as easily as possible. I believe that everything in this video is extremely important, even though addressing the more serious accusations extremely important. Just even
Yeah, especially that one.
one. Foundation of some of these claims, including some other false claims that were quickly debunked, was built on me being a creepy, dishonest person addressing the core issue. Before then, presenting my response was something I felt could not be avoided. This does not devalue the importance of any singular topic discussed. They were all vitally important, and each chapter should be viewed as its own video. And we shall.
All right.
At the end,
That's
we
what we'll do.
rank the parts that we watch as their
Oh
own
my
individual
God.
videos.
We do a little tier list.
I did think about putting this up against, I don't know, because I titled the stream as an apology video. It's not technically, I know it's not, but I don't know what it is. So
Yeah.
apology is the easiest way to
It's just the
Call it.
truth.
Yeah, it's just the truth.
It's just
It's just the truth.
addressing allegations.
I also I wanted to do this, but I didn't have time. I was gonna make a bingo card.
Oh my fucking.
That is so many dislikes.
Yeah, I was gonna say my next thing I was gonna look at was the like to dislike. I'm actually
Wow.
shocked that it's not closer.
You thought there'd be more dislikes.
I thought maybe not more dislikes, but less likes. Like I know that
Interesting.
sounds weird, but like I thought like maybe 188K would still be there, but maybe like 200K or 250K
Right.
because it's like
So there's a
what?
weight of positivity you weren't expecting.
Yeah, because it's like 2/3 to 1/3 almost, or like 3/5, 2/5 kind of thing. Like it's
Maybe
not
it's
it's not
good.
close. Yeah, I do fractions. Dare I say
I
it?
did real quickly find the bingo cards, but I don't know if it's a good one.
Oh my god.
You found a bingo card that quickly? Hang on, let me see this
Apology
bingo card.
video.
Let me get a glimpse of the bingo card, just in case.
You know,
If
where
it's
are
funny
you
enough,
again?
we might have to use it. Oh, I have a DM. This is crazy.
I don't have a, I
Dream
don't have a
video
pop
bingo.
filter.
I love this. Is crazy.
There we go.
This is crazy. Okay, yeah, we're gonna use this. Okay. Hold on, chat. I don't know how to put this on the. Oh wait, no, yes I do. Lady Kanashi, welcome to the stream. We have an insane night.
This is the content for the night.
This is the content for the night. And this might be my
Content.
last stream before Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everybody.
I thought you were gonna say
This
my
is
last
the
stream
unofficial
ever,
Christmas stream.
because Dream Sons are gonna kill you.
I want to.
Dream video bingo. Oh
I
my
want to
god.
stream tomorrow, but I have work and I need to edit the Christmas video when I get home. So we'll see. Folks, we're gonna put our bingo card up in the top corner while we watch. So the entire bingo card is I love you from top left corner to bottom right corner. I love you guys. Says he's going to take legal action. Victim blaming. Refers to the grooming situation as drama. Minecraft background. Does that mean, do we think that means visual background or as the music?
Probably visual background.
Okay.
Yeah.
Visual
Like
background.
a
Video
Subway Surfer.
video over half an hour. Okay.
So that's a free space.
How do I, is there a way to like draw on this? I don't know, like,
Like paint.net. Or paint. Open up paint.
okay, hang on.
Yeah, open it, paint, crop it. I'm gonna grab some food real quick.
Open it in paint.net.
I love paint.net.
Oh,
No,
I'm on
no.
GoDaddy.
That's not paint.net. It's get paint.
Just
.net.
open MS Paint.
Also, you
I
can
don't
do that.
have-
But paint.net
Yes, you
good.
do have MS Paint. It's installed on every
Maybe I
single
do.
PC.
Wait, yeah, you do.
Right,
you
you
have
are.
paint.
Dare I say it, chat? Better was right again. Okay, no wait, hang on. I just need to figure out how to put it on there, and then we're gonna be cooking with gas.
I'm
We're gonna have the
get
gas
food now.
cooking.
Oh,
Yes,
chat, I
go get
figured it
food.
out. Okay, we are cooking right now. I am a streamer. I'm a live streamer.
Joey waking up to remind himself that he is a streamer. I am a streamer. Guys,
Guys,
I am a streamer.
it's reminding me of the Uno situation. What is the Uno situation?
What?
Oh no, wait. Are you talking about like my Uno video? I hope not my Uno video. That'd be an insane reference. That'd be an insane reference that only like I'm gonna get. Give me this. Go. Where is it?
Forgot
Oh.
how easy it is to get my food now.
What the heck? You have Uno on your
Food.
Xbox. Oh, I get it. Huh. It just doesn't love me. Like I have it ready. Like it has it attached to the paint, but it's not painting.
Wait, what are you trying to do right now?
trying to make a I made a game capture.
Oh,
Game capture for MS Paint?
Yeah,
do a
what
window
other
capture.
I guess a
big
window
boy.
capture mayhaps?
Do a window capture.
Do a
Alright.
window capture. what
Guys,
is wrong
I
with
am a live streamer.
Please do a window
you?
capture.
You're a professional content
Why would you
creator.
want to come to my streams if you don't get to watch me struggle?
Oh,
I
dear.
figured it out immediately. Okay. Hey guys.
We did it, guys.
Guys, we did it. We're so back.
Guys,
Did we do it?
Okay, so first things first. We get to claim our free space
Yep. And video over half
and
an
video
hour.
over half an hour, which is
Let's
crazy.
go.
We already have 2 spots. Video under 10 minutes. We're not gonna get.
Yep.
Using fake victims to debunk real victims. Doesn't show any of the victims' evidence. Snapchat is a messaging app. Oh, we might be getting that one. Straight up gaslighting. Talked about Gumball for over half the video. I don't think we're gonna get that one either.
I don't think we're getting that one.
Yeah, because I saw it's only a 4-minute segment actually in this, which is crazy.
Which is crazy.
Jinx.
He condenses that one into
Yeah.
liquid gold.
Yeah, that one's actually that's just the mini cut. There's actually over 2 hours of Dream ranting. Talks about QSMP. Do we think he's going to? Beta Rat, don't speak.
Um,
Do we think he's going to?
QSMP. I
I'm
don't.
actively being quiet.
Ooh, I don't think so.
Uses mental health as an excuse. Shows random hate tweets with uncensored names.
That he will do.
Don't believe everything people say that he will do. Refers to people calling him out as haters or obsessed. Did any of this happen in the description? Hang on. I don't think so, but I'm just double checking. Talks about his friends that dropped him. Self-victimization. Barely talks about the allegations at all. Talks about the person on VidCon and how they stalked him. Pin blames someone or something else. She lied about her age. All right.
She lied
That's
about
crazy.
her age.
That's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Okay, we're just gonna throw that up there really small, and then we'll bring it back up if we need it. Let's lock in. So we're not gonna watch the whole video today. We're only gonna watch certain sections because some
Just
of
just the fun bits.
yeah, because some of it's just like Dream being really serious, and
Just
we want to.
the
We're
funny
just having fun
moments.
here, guys.
we just want the
Kill a
funny
vibe.
moments.
Yeah, we just wanna
of
have fun.
Dream's apology video.
Now that we're 20 minutes into the stream, have our bingo cards ready and everything. Let's lock in to the first few minutes. And if you have anything to say, let me know, and we'll lock in. We'll talk.
In this video,
This
I'm
is
gonna
it,
be very
guys.
vulnerable, open, and honest. I go into my past, I go into controversies, and I also debunk very serious lies about me, including by involving the police, legal teams, and extensive research. It will get uncomfortable. I will get into details of my life that you probably don't want to hear, and I don't particularly want to share either, but it feels necessary given the circumstances, and honesty and truth is my top priority. As you guys have probably noticed, I took a long break.
The editing is crazy.
Yeah, this is already
Wow.
insanely over-edited,
we
which
need
is insane.
to pause
The
right
transitions go crazy.
I'm overstimulated.
now.
Yeah.
So, whoa, he's doing like the story time approach, kind
Yeah.
of. Like this is crazy. He's got like his little character
Yeah,
bouncing
super
around the
animated is
screen.
crazy. Ryan, I need you to keep, or Ryan or Beta Rat, I need you guys to keep an eye on the bingo card just because I'm in full screen for now.
That'll be Lucas's job. I'm gonna be full screen. In this
Lucas Beta
video.
Rat, can you be locked into the bingo card for us?
I'll try.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank
Oh yeah,
you.
keep in mind this is almost the length of a movie. Thank
This-
you for
yeah,
pointing
no,
that
this
out,
is
Lady
the-
Kanashi.
Dream, the feature-length film.
Folks,
I-
instead of
I showed
watching
my
The
brother's
Truth by Dream,
play.
watch Lady Bird. Okay, great movie, 90 minutes.
I was at my
Basically.
brother's place taking care of his cat. And I had nothing to do. I needed to spend some time with the cat, right? I
That's-
had nothing
that's
to do
so
but
real.
watch this video, and I was locked in.
No, you're
Oh,
right for
God.
that. All right. Keep an eye on that bingo card. You two at home, guys, play along. Play along at home. Here we go.
Honesty and truth is my top priority. As you guys have probably noticed, I took a long break from YouTube, and since the face reveal, I've hardly really uploaded. And I've really
Hang on.
focused
I'm
other
sorry. I'm
things
pausing
that
again.
took a
Isn't
long-
that screenshot says the most recent video was 3 weeks ago?
I had a really long break.
What a break. That's crazy.
from YouTube, and
Anyway.
since the face reveal, I've hardly really uploaded. And I've really focused on other things and separated myself from a lot of the stuff I was doing before. You may think that this was due to the hate from the face reveal or for other reasons, but really there was something else that happened right after the face reveal, and it really made me step back from what I was doing and have a lot less passion. If you've been on the internet recently, you've probably heard or seen some pretty crazy stuff about me. Whether it's the voice actor of Gumball attacking me or accusations against me regarding grooming, you've probably heard a lot of pretty crazy stuff. I thought
Mention
Hey,
Gumball.
that was
le-
uncensored.
Mention Gumball less than a minute in. Was that uncensored? It was.
That was uncensored.
Folks, open up that bingo card. Let's get to work.
That was an uncensored handle.
Look at you go. Ryan Green Blue, keeping it up.
Boom.
Let's open that bingo card, folks.
Immediately.
Where are we seeing this? Talks, where is it? Shows random hate tweets with uncensored names. Cross that one off the
Boom.
bingo card, folks. This is the bingo card. Everyone
Easy.
take a moment to screenshot so you can play along at home. What was the Gumball thing? Oh, we will be watching that section.
You haven't.
Don't you
You don't know
worry.
about the gumball thing? Oh, you're in for a treat.
It's so funny. It shouldn't be, but it really.
Oh yeah,
It's-
no, it shouldn't be funny, but
It
is
shouldn't be funny,
really
but just the
funny.
fact that it's Gumball.
just the fact that it
I-
exists. is
all the
crazy.
animations that I
Dropping
kept
the F
seeing.
slur is crazy.
And the fact that so many people were like, you know what?
I'm on his side.
Just this
No,
once.
this is funny.
It's wild. It's so
Okay.
funny.
Everybody take a screenshot of that bingo card and let's get into it. I'm gonna try to memorize as much of this as I can. Good catch, Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Let's slide that back up and lock back in. Boys, we are 45 seconds in. This is gonna be a long stream.
Against me regarding grooming. You've probably heard a lot of pretty crazy stuff. I thought it's extremely important for me to make this video. and
Minecraft
provide as much
background.
information as-
Background.
Boys, let's reopen the bingo card.
It's
It
too
is just-
easy.
We are knocking this out.
Oh no. Minecraft
We are
background.
2 away from bingo.
Yes.
This is crazy. All right, I'm sorry. Let's continue. We are now at 52 seconds, by the way, and we've scratched off 4 spots. Here we go.
as I can. And I just want to right off the bat state as clearly as I can that these allegations are not true. I plan on going to extreme detail to prove that in this video. And to all the people that are spreading lies, fabricating stories, and making false accusations for fun or because they think it's funny.
I don't care. I've accepted them.
Wow, that was a lot of
This is
uncensored
not funny.
names.
This is
Yeah.
not a joke. This is people's lives. Ranging
Wait for
from
half
my
of them are
own,
burner
my
accounts.
Do we think that counts as the non-evidence, like responding to non-evidence, or should we keep it for later?
I think you should keep it for later.
We can
Keep
keep
it for
that one
later.
for later.
Let's keep it.
family,
Let's keep it.
employees, to actual victims that stories won't be heard or believed in the future because of this. I understand that some things in this video are much more important than others, so I split this video up into chapters, and you can skip to and watch the parts that are most important to you. I will say that everything in this video is very relevant. I think they're all vital topics to include because they help clear up my character. So yeah, the video has chapters, and if you want to skip around, there's a pinned comment. And again, I realize that nothing in this video is as important
Actually,
as me
just
talking about
animated
certain
That's
for
crazy
situations,
that he
so I made it
used
really easy.
that. Oh my god! Instead of like his face, instead of like a human,
Yeah, he's using the PNG right now. It's
his
crazy.
little PNG swinging around talking about like grooming. This is
I do,
crazy,
low-key,
bro.
Low-key, I want to know who edited this. If he did, hate to
Dude,
break
if
it.
he edited this
still a-
by himself,
If he,
Does
I
it
hate
say
to
in the
say it, he's
description if
still
he
a
did?
really good editor. It's a little over-edited, but some of the transitions are going crazy right now. I hate to say it.
Edited the video if someone else edited it.
I hope somebody else did, because like so,
dude,
like the
someone
thing with
else
the,
edited his apology video. That's
That's true.
the
hilarious.
thing with the
on, like, a
boxes went crazy.
spiritual
The thing back
level.
here with the boxes and the
Important than
exclamation
others,
points
so I
went
split this
crazy.
video
I was
into
like,
chapters,
oh,
and you can skip to
Yeah,
and
that
watch the
is
parts
that is
That-
some nice
that
blender.
made me happy. Anyway, let's continue. Sorry.
most important to you. Just because there's other stuff doesn't mean anything is less important. Monetization on this video is on, but every dollar will go to the
Wow.
charity that's linked in the description. Otherwise, I want to start with the first lie.
Wow.
The face leak photo was me.
Hang on.
Ooh.
All right. We're getting into it. So that was the first video. This is the second video of the series. This one's
Basically,
about his face.
This one's about his face, and it was him.
I will say I did see a clip from this section, I think. And I think we're about to have something to talk about.
Really?
Of course, it's from when I
Okay.
was really young and I've lost a lot of weight since then, and it wasn't at all representative of what I look like now,
Oh.
but it was me. Obviously, I said many times that it wasn't, and a lot of people have and still do use that against me to say that I'm dishonest. But the reason I lied about that is because of the face reveal. I'd been planning the face reveal for years. I sacrificed so much by staying inside and avoiding cameras for so long. I mean, I had covers on all my windows, and even to go to the dentist, I left hiding in the back of a car and went to a different state. Yes, I was paranoid. I wasn't going to let anyone take that moment away from me. Whatever I had to do to make sure that moment was suspenseful and exciting, I'm sure I would have done. And if anything, the face leak photo probably ended up creating more suspense and excitement to see if I was lying or if I actually looked like the leaked picture. Now, of course, there was a lot of personal information attached to the leaked picture, how it was found, where it was leaked from, so that definitely contributed to why I lied about it. I didn't lie because I was ugly or because I was overweight or anything like that. And every time I talked about the leaked picture, I always mentioned that I struggled with my weight in the past and that it's disheartening to see people make fun of the poor kid for that, which obviously I was the poor kid. And I think that's something I'm willing to admit now because I face revealed. I'm not risking that big moment anymore. And I also feel much more comfortable about my personal information and how I look.
I
and
still think he
so
looks
on.
like Shane
The day the
Dawson.
face leak was posted, I
does.
was playing a Minecraft tournament and someone called the SWAT team on me.
Dream
Oh,
is
Minecraft
AFK.
background.
I'm clear here.
He got swatted during
putting
MCC.
handcuffs on my front leg
Damn,
with
I did
cops
not
didn't even
know that.
know
pointing
that.
at me,
What?
and I was pretty much swatted from that day on almost daily, to the point where the reason Sapnet moved in with me before my face reveal was to answer the door when police showed up. Because people started camping outside with cameras to try and reveal my face, and I needed someone else to answer the door. When the people that were doxing me thought that they had the wrong address, my family ended up getting swatted, and my mom answered the door thinking that it was pizza for her and my little sister. They were held at gunpoint with police helicopters circling the neighborhood. People showed up at my house, people showed up at my family's house. The first time I ever got swatted, I made sure not to mention it at all. Funnily enough, I actually got interviewed by a SWAT team member while I was muted and playing Minecraft parkour with the SWAT officer right next to me. But
That's
yeah,
insane.
That's
That's when you
insane.
even though I
end
was very
stream.
adamant about denying the face leak,
That's
it was
crazy.
much more about the fact that there was so much personal information attached to the picture, and I wanted as much separation from it as possible. It had nothing to do with how I look. I'm very proud of my weight loss story, and I was never ashamed about it at all. I think that it's very encouraging to see people accomplish weight loss. I did it all naturally. I lost hundreds of pounds. You have not seen me at my heaviest, and it's one of those things that I think is very encouraging to others. I love inspiring people, so it's a story I'm sure I'll tell in the future. But in that moment, it was not the right time to tell it. I feel like right now it's still kind of uncomfortable to talk about it, but it's annoying seeing the same damn picture.
Here it is.
So here's some other pictures of me from before I lost weight, just so there's more variety.
I need to talk about the one with the hair.
Pictures of me from before I lost weight, just so there's more
one with the-
variety.
That's all. Just this. What happened? What's?
Wow.
I know
think
he's
it's
like
mid
mid
haircut.
haircut in this,
Yeah.
but still, this is crazy. This is life changing. I don't like it. I will say that video, this video of the video was kind of based.
Yeah.
I was okay
Yeah.
with that.
He had some good points.
Yeah,
And say
he
that
had,
got
he had good
swatted
points.
fucking daily.
He talked about serious
All
stuff
right.
and he held it well. So we got to give him points where he gets the points. We have to be very fair here.
Can I also give a point against him?
Yes, of course, please.
Him opening with this video feels like self-victimization.
Correct. That is the next point that I had for you.
feel like this is a bingo point.
I think this might be a bingo point, boys. Let's pull up the card and really let's talk to the council
Let's-
here.
Can we talk about how we always have a bingo already?
Yeah.
Yeah, so self-victimization, let's talk for a minute. Let's before we fully scratch it out, let's discuss and ask the chat for their thoughts.
Right.
I'm gonna.
So I think Ryan's main point here is just that the first thing that he's talking about in the entire hour and a
entire
half
thing
long video about
Is
much
him
more
getting
serious
swatted
topics.
daily.
Not to say that this isn't a serious topic, but the first thing he chooses to discuss is something that happened to him that he knows will make us feel bad for him.
That's what I'm saying.
We got one yes from the chat so far. Can we get a second yes? That's the real question. Better, how do you feel about it? Yeah.
I'm back.
How do you
Welcome back.
would you consider this self-victimization?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of difficult to
I get that.
actually. I don't know. I feel like half of it a little, but it's a valid point for him to make.
Yeah, it
So it's
definitely
like, it's
is. I just think that
little-
the placement in the video is like as the very first thing that he talks about in this
The
video,
very first thing.
when there's much more, not more important things, but much more like things that people are actually like here for. Like clearly the reason he's making this video is to respond to things that aren't this. So him starting with this is to make people
It's
feel
not the best opener, but I
Yeah.
don't know if I would actually count it as self-victimization yet.
okay. Ryan,
All right.
Personally.
I'm saying it is because just just where it is in the video and then like him kind of just gassing himself up for like
yeah.
5 minutes straight.
I feel like because to be fair, it does suck. Like the entire situation for him does suck.
Yeah.
Getting leaked online when he didn't want to, getting swatted, all that stuff sucks.
Having people show up to his door.
Yes, but using that as his first point of a video about not
Yeah.
this, I think I'm gonna lean with Ryan here and scratch it off our card. I'm sure he does
Yeah.
more later, but
I can neither confirm or deny anything.
Real. The one thing that I will say for that entire section, besides giving him actual credit, and that self-victimization thing, it's insane that he was muted parkouring on Minecraft while talking to an
Dude.
officer of the law.
That's crazy.
I want to
That's
picture
kind
that
of
room
based.
of
That's kind of
them just standing there and officers questioning him, and he's like, Dream will take his eyes off the Minecraft parkour. It's like, I have to win this MCC.
Officer, you have to understand. It's like
I wonder what
Officer, you don't get
position
it.
he
It's a
ended
live
up in.
event. That was crazy. Being
Alright.
being spotted thing is very much messed up. Please be aware, we're making bits. We do know the swatted thing is messed up, and we are saying like that is seriously a problem. We're just making fun of the other
Yeah.
stuff. Him talking to an
It's
officer
a
of the law while
problem
playing
in
Minecraft
general.
parkour is
Any
crazy.
jokes we make is supposed to be lighthearted and not about the actual serious stuff.
Real. That's because this is how we get through it. Comedy is cool. Comedy is sometimes the easiest way to process new information like this. It truly is. Nobody should have to go through that. You're correct. What if Dream, I don't know, lied about the interview part? I honestly don't think that he did. But that's just me. Let's head into the next video.
Oh boy, what's
now
this
moving
one?
on to one of the most talked about controversies.
We're watching this
I'm
one.
really excited for this one because it's been covered a million times, and most of you are probably pretty skeptical about it, but
Oh.
it's still really important to talk about. It's one of the most frequent reasons people point to as to why not to trust me. I did unintentionally cheat on a speedrun that I officially submitted. to-
Unintentionally.
Okay.
He's still saying unintentionally.
Unintentionally 3
That's
years
crazy.
later is insane.
That's crazy. That's crazy that it was an
Oh.
oopsie poopsie accident.
Oopsies, guys. I'm just so silly.
I just forgot I had it.
I just forgot that
Yeah.
I had it on and then violently defended my position
Yeah.
for months
And never showed the mods I was using.
and hired
afterwards.
like an astrophysicist to even prove it just to end up being oops.
Okay. Let's let him talk. Let's let him talk.
All right, fine. Hang on. I'm adjusting volume a little bit to make my life a little easier.
But unintentionally is a
Unintentionally
crazy word to
hilarious.
put in the script. Oh my.
I wonder if these different scandals are in chronological order, because it's also weird going to this point when there are still much more serious accusations. That's actually kind of based. Wait, I mean, it
It could be that,
potentially
but then
could
why
be.
why would a grown man use Snapchat way high?
Well, that is pretty old, I think, isn't it? Because he's been on Snapchat for
Is
a
it?
while. But I can't
Oh.
remember. I'm trying to because this was like all these things happened, like the speedrun cheating and the mandatory thing happened while I was still deep into like Minecraft YouTube lore. So I'm
Right.
trying to like dig through the library of my mind and be like, what was the order of events here in
Yeah, but
2021?
Gumball versus Dream being in the middle is still weird too.
Oh,
I don't think
true.
it's chronological. It's like almost, but
Yeah.
a few are not.
I'm not sure. That might work. Beta rat. Not beta rat. Lady, I just read your name in chat. Lady, you actually might be right. Wait, face reveal was after
Hi, Joey.
cheating.
I'm also here.
Oh yeah, face reveal. Wait, was the face leak after though?
The face leak was
You did
way
get-
early.
Yeah. So
Face
it
Leak
might
was really early.
it might be chronological, which is a good pickup. Good work, lady. I still think he should address more serious things first. I do get his formatting here then maybe. I don't know how
I'm
I
not
feel
the
about
only
it. though.
one because unfortunately, I am on Twitter, so there's a lot of people who are like, "Why is
Okay.
it structured the way it is?"
Yeah.
But I do also agree with the point. Like, he did make chapters for people to go to specific things.
Oh yeah, the
to
chapters is
see.
based. Chapters is based.
So he should have put the more, I don't know, heavy stuff first. But also, I do get why he wouldn't.
Yeah, because
It's like a 50-50.
I guess we're gonna have to wait a little longer. I was hoping that the graph would be here. Like typically there's now like a graph that shows at the bottom of like how many
Oh,
people
yeah.
are watching
Yeah.
a certain
No,
point.
that takes a few days.
Yeah. Oh well. We'll come back next stream. No, I'm kidding. Gumball thing?
No.
Oh, we will
did-
get to the
did
Gumball
say we're
thing.
not gonna watch the entire video this stream.
Yeah, no, there's
Yeah,
we were
we'll
just gonna
finish
hop around
the-
because we've already been going for 40 minutes and we were 4 minutes into the video. Okay, here we go.
Don't worry, we'll finish the harder half
Yes.
next stream.
Wait,
Leaderboard
what?
in 2020, and the speedrun mods were completely in the right for taking it down. I was using a disallowed mod for about a week on my live streams when a new version of Minecraft came out, and I was unaware that this mod
Is it
existed.
sped up?
Defending
Are you
myself, I
speeding the
didn't know.
video up? What is?
No,
You sped it up.
it's normal speed.
Oh, no, the hell.
What?
What? That's not.
No, it was not.
I
It
might have
was
just
so fast.
lagged.
Okay, wait.
was
run that-
Hold on, I'm
Crazy.
backing
Go
up.
again.
I backed up. Let's see.
My live
Yeah.
streams when a new version of
Crazy.
Minecraft came out, and I was unaware that this mod existed. When I was defending myself, I didn't know that I'd been using the mod, and it's a really complicated
What?
and lengthy explanation of
It's
how it's
sped
very
up.
reasonable that I didn't know that I had the mod, so I can't go into that here. A lot of people say that it's impossible that I wouldn't have known that I was so lucky, but those people don't realize that it was a little bit of luck over a very long period of time, and not a lot of luck at once. It was actually only uncovered by a cheater themselves, who later got exposed for doing that same thing in the past.
Yes, that's right, Mine Crevenger, the very same person that first publicly exposed Dream for cheating in his runs, has just been caught cheating himself. And not only cheating once.
Okay,
but
wait.
cheating
This has to be on the
this is-
bingo.
This
Wait,
has
this
to be.
has to be
That's
on
what I
the
was.
bingo.
That was my thought exactly. Is this has to be somewhere on bingo?
Wait. Pins. Wait, no. What is this?
This is pins blame on someone or something, or no? This isn't pins
I
blame.
don't think that counts for this.
No.
Hang on. This is so weird, though. He's talking about his exposers, like
He's deflecting
shortcomings.
to somebody else. That's not on the thing, though, is it?
Well, Pins blames something else, but not really.
Nah.
Nah. It's just a weird thing to do. Okay.
No, it's a
Continue.
base thing. It is deflecting, but I'm shocked that that's not on the board. Oh well.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting here being like, I wonder if this is
just a
on.
weird argument.
Yeah, this is just a
records
bad
over a span
argument.
of more than 2 years.
I was defending myself so confidently publicly because me and a developer had already considered and ruled out the possibility that I could have been using a mod. Carl Jobst, a very well-respected YouTuber that also investigates speedruns, made a video going into all the details. It's over an hour long. If you'd like to watch it to understand how that could happen and all the supporting evidence around it, you can. He is very critical of me in it, but here's his short conclusion that backs up what I'm saying from after his thorough investigation.
In conjunction with all of the evidence I've seen, I believe the essence of what Dream was claiming in his paste bin was probably true. In my opinion, it is definitely more likely that he really didn't know his drop rates and barter rates were
Hi, Andrew, welcome to the
modified.
stream.
Was it intentional? And I do believe that it probably wasn't.
He did a lot of research and interviewed a lot of people to come to that conclusion. He interviewed the mod team, me, developers, and a lot more. He even said something afterwards that applies to a lot of the situations we're going to talk about today, so I'm going to go ahead and play that clip too.
In one breath, people will complain that Dream is a liar, and then in the next, spout made-up assumptions that couldn't be further from the truth. It seems like everyone is lying everywhere.
I'm still fully
What?
responsible for my behavior.
What are you doing?
Why was that necessary?
Hold on.
Okay.
Behavior back then towards the moderators.
Actually,
We're
versus
assuming
my
that was part of
intentions,
the
and I
original
did act
video
like a
and
little
not
baby
his
and
editing.
caused the majority
Probably.
of the problems myself. So I'm sorry. Regardless of if you believe me or if you think that I'm being dishonest, since this all happened over 3 years ago, a lot has changed since, and I've done my best to move forward and grow as a person. I did my best to make amends with the mods. I apologized privately and publicly for lashing out at them. I donated over $50,000 to the speedrun community through tournaments and personal donations to over 15 different speedrunners. I voluntarily took down all my speedrun times, even ones that had nothing at all to do with the mod or the cheating scandal. I also deleted my original response video, and I haven't speedrun officially since. It's been over 3 years. Now that that's out of the way, I want to clear up some quick misinformation around it. One, it had nothing to do with my manhunt videos or any video or speedrun I have ever posted on my YouTube channel. It was specifically live streamed attempts that I did during a 1 week or so period over 3 years ago. It's a common misconception that the cheating had to do with my YouTube channel, manhunt, or any other videos I've posted. Two, I didn't hire a fake astrophysicist to defend me, which is also commonly said. Knowing nothing about math, but fully believing in my innocence at the time, given the accusation was purely based on math, I used a website for math freelancers and reached out directly to a highly qualified professor that said they'd be willing to help me. They even made one of their conditions before agreeing that no matter what their conclusion was, I had to publish their results, even if their conclusion was that I was guilty. I agreed to this.
Dream briefly explained the situation, and the expert agreed to help. The expert provided Dream with a few terms, one of them being that Dream post the results no matter the outcome.
Obviously,
Imagine
the
if I'm
report ended up
guilty.
getting ripped to shreds, but I had no idea that would be the case. I knew absolutely nothing about math, and I fully believed in my innocence. So when a highly qualified third party was agreeing with me, it made me even more confident and bold. There was many factors as to why the report ended up being bad, partially due to the public pressure and it being rushed, partially due to them not knowing as much about Minecraft as the mod team did. But regardless, I didn't bribe or make up a fake astrophysicist, which is something people frequently say. The speedrun mod team and many other parties independently verified their credentials and the fact that they exist. I also put way more information in the description on this, just for transparency's sake, including proof about the professor, all of my emails to them, and even screenshots of messages that I never provided in the past. I think that's really important to clear up because it's used very, very frequently flippantly to say, if he will go as far as to make up a fake astrophysicist to lie, how far will he go with other lies? And I would just like to point out that even though I didn't lie, lying about a Minecraft speedrun is very different than lying about very serious allegations. The next thing I'm going to talk about is a pretty big one that you might not have heard.
Okay, how do we feel?
Okay. That video kind of did nothing.
Yeah, that kind of was just
Like, I already knew that he cheated.
that was kind of just a summary of what's happened in the past. I guess it was okay that he put it in there, but it didn't really say much. It said more about him hiring the astrophysicist, I think, than the actual speedrunning itself.
Yeah. Man, he's still
I
saying
think it was just to get
unintentional.
it out of the way.
Yeah, bro is just yapping right now.
Bro, yeah.
Officially.
Official yapper.
Official yapper right now. I don't know. I didn't like that section as much as the first. I didn't think that was as strong.
Yeah, that was a weak section.
By the way, about the first section still.
Yeah.
Did he talk about the doxing there, or am I going crazy? Because there is a
No,
bingo
he didn't.
spot for
Well, he kind
He-
of
he just-
did.
He-
He
he
was saying
touched
like
on it
people
real quickly,
showed up at
but-
people showing
Yeah,
up in my
I think it
house.
was. I think it was like slightly referenced, but like
People
not
thought-
really gone into.
Yeah, he said like people thought the docs was wrong.
Yeah,
so
Jay, Victor, you guys get
wanted
it.
his
Professional
parents.
yapper, pro graduate from the University of Yapperton. It's your insane sentences. Yeah,
mean-
that one was fine.
Yeah, he didn't explicitly talk about himself getting doxxed, but he talked about himself getting swatted, which needs a dox. In the
Oh wait,
first
I didn't even
place.
see that. This is for
So,
bingo. I mean,
This is for bingo.
he
Yeah,
kind of
Yeah.
did.
he kind of
That's
did.
That's why I brought it up. Because
I thought that
saw the
you had a
spot,
point
I
that you
was
wanted to
like,
make about it. Oh my god.
No, this is
Chat.
to the right of the free space.
Yeah, no, that's
so
crazy.
Yeah.
We definitely take those. I thought this was for a
Yeah.
point. No,
I think-
for the
I think,
bingo,
yeah.
yeah, he definitely like.
I'm
I
not
think that
making
was
any
more than
point, I'm
enough.
just talking about you assigned me as the bingo guy.
He didn't just talk
so-
about himself being doxxed. He talked about his
You're a
family
little
too.
bingo guy. That is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
yeah,
bad that I
we'll take
really wanted a QSMP section on this video? Like so bad.
that was such a weird one too. Oh,
It was.
God, this guy's so
I'm honestly
weird.
shocked that it isn't a section.
All right. Dream is weird. Hey, that's a section. All right.
We're not getting there yet. We're doing.
Wait, I just realized 5745 doxing is serious.
oh, you're right.
Okay, so we got the point anyway.
Yeah.
let's-
the point's there.
Let's push on a little bit. Let's get
Here
through
we go.
Manatreed and then we'll glance at posting thirst traps because I am curious as to what he's gonna say. Putting that after housing
Oh, I
an
saw him-
abuser
Charlie.
is insane. Putting these two back to back is crazy.
That is crazy.
Heard about,
But guys,
it's a
they're all
pretty-
individual videos.
They are. They're individual videos. They have the
They're
chapter
individual
markers.
video-
It's up to you. All right, let's take a look.
important one. Manatreed. Now, if you don't know who Manatreed is a content creator that I added to my server, the Dream SMP, a couple years ago. They were anonymous like me, and they had a very short career. There was a thread made about Manatreed
Real.
saying that they doxed him and that he was an IRL friend of mine, had been charged with domestic violence, and that I was trying to hide it. Manatreed was removed from the SMP by me, all of his accounts were deleted, and I made a statement talking about how I don't support domestic violence, I wasn't aware of any domestic violence, and that due to how complicated the situation was, I decided to remove Manatreed from the SMP. I also strongly alluded to the fact that the doxed information was incorrect. Everything I just said was true, except for the fact that Manatreed was my childhood best friend. I came up with the name Manatreed, I made the accounts, I grew up with him, his grandparents were like my grandparents, he was like family to me. The criticism I get to this day related to this is that I intentionally housed and hid an abuser. Because Manatreed was faceless and anonymous like me, people said that it was planned deliberately in order to hide a domestic violence charge. This is not true. In late 2020, he had a lot of problems. He was struggling with homelessness, had been in multiple recent car accidents. I knew I could help him, so I did. I offered him a place to stay, I paid for his groceries and gas for a while, and eventually I came up with the idea to add him to my server. He was my childhood friend, I trusted him, and he wasn't a risk. I was anonymous, so obviously if I wanted to play games with him, his identity couldn't be known, or it would leak my identity. Whenever the thread first came out saying that Manatreed abused his girlfriend, I responded emotionally, calling people gullible, because I didn't believe that someone I had known for so long and grew up with could do anything like that. And at the time, although no one knew, he lived with me in Sapnet, so it seemed crazy that he could somehow hide it from us. I jumped to the gun and reacted emotionally. Only later did I properly look into everything, and I apologize. After I confronted Manatreed in real life, he claimed that he wasn't an abuser, that he had just had an altercation altercation with another guy, and that his ex-girlfriend got in the middle of it. He claimed that he never hit her, that he had just caught her cheating and was fighting the guy that she was cheating with, that the cops got called, and that he got arrested. This is just what he said. This altercation would have taken place around a year before he moved in with us, and I had no knowledge of it. People thought that domestic violence took place when he lived with us because my address was on a court document of his, but that was far after when he was on probation and had to tell the court where he currently lived. He also lied to us and told us that he was on probation for smoking weed in order to not have us question anything suspicious related to it. Even though he claimed to me that he wasn't abusive to anyone, I couldn't just take him for his word, and so I did research myself. I reached out to his ex-girlfriend and talked to her about it all. She wouldn't really say that much. She said to give Manatreed the best wishes for his future, and that his mistakes were behind her, and that she just wanted to be left alone online. I don't want to push her for information, so because of that, I didn't feel comfortable having Manatreed on the Dream SMP anymore. I didn't have full confidence that he was being honest with me because he had already lied to me, and I was also still faceless and really didn't want to have to dox myself to explain the situation. I decided the best idea would just be to remove him from the server. I had created all of the accounts, so I completely shut them down and removed his access. That meant that there was absolutely no risk that, even if he was lying, he would ever cause future harm because of me. Unfortunately, this wasn't a cut and dry situation. This was one of my childhood best friends that had always treated me with kindness and had lied to me in Sapnet. And unfortunately, due to all of this, I have no contact with him and lost someone that was like family to me. I'll never know the exact truth behind everything. The person that I knew was kind, generous, and compassionate, and I never would have added him to the server if I thought he was anything otherwise. But what I do know is that, other than my initial crude response, I stand by my actions. I think that I navigated a really complex situation the best that I could. I got rid of any risk, supported a victim, made it clear that I didn't support domestic violence, even to the detriment of one of my oldest friendships. I completely understand people that don't know my side of this situation, assuming that this makes me a liar, and that it's obvious that I was covering up wrongdoing. I even had creators that thought this until they talked to me about it. It's not unreasonable
Sad
at all,
music in
and
the
that's why I
background.
figured I had to
Yeah,
say
sad
something,
music is crazy.
even if it is personal and uncomfortable. Before I jump into the most
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Before I jump into the more
yeah,
important
thirst
stuff,
traps. We'll talk about
posting
that in a
thirst
moment.
traps.
We'll talk about that in a moment.
Wow.
How are we feeling about that section?
I'd never heard of this guy, but also now that I have, I don't care.
Yeah,
I think Dream
Ryan
did the
doesn't
right
care
thing.
about the entirety of this video. To be
I
fair.
think Dream did the right thing in that
that's real.
situation.
No, I
That
was
kind of a Dream W.
this was like
Yeah.
the last thing that happened before I stopped really caring about Minecraft YouTube.
Right.
Because I was curious about Manatreed.
Yeah.
And then he kind of just got kicked off the server, and like nobody mentioned him ever again. He started becoming
It was
like
so weird. It's
a
just
big
like
thing.
he was there for one day and then he disappeared. I
Yeah.
was like, what the hell?
like, and
what
he
was
was a
that
big
for?
thing for a day. Like he
That
would,
was such a hype up for it as well.
yeah, it was a huge hype up. He was supposed to have his first stream, and then like I think he had one stream, and then
He had one stream.
he
and then just
disappeared from the face of the planet.
That's crazy.
I will say, I think it sucks that we're giving Dream Sweaty W's this early on, but I do think that was another win for him. Like that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good
Yeah.
segment.
From what he gave us, I think that's he did the best that he could with it. I am curious as to when Manatreed stopped living with them, because he didn't really mention that. Like, did he kick him out and then remove him from the server, or was he already
is
gone?
he homeless again? Like what?
Yeah.
There's kind of a lot of question marks.
I don't know, because like, was he still living with them when he banned him from the server? I'm assuming not, but like, I'm a little curious of the timeline.
Yeah, he
That's about it.
removed him from the SMP
Yeah,
and then shut down all his socials and then like locked him in the basement. Like what is going on?
yeah. Yeah, because
still
yeah,
very
at that time he
confused.
was still faceless too, so I guess he had to be like, "Hey, listen, I know I'm kicking you off all my platform and stuff, but don't reveal my face
Don't be
and
Manatreed.
name." Huh. I don't know. That's a little funky, but for the most part, from what he gave us, I think that was a win for him. Good work, kiddo. Let's talk
Alright.
about thirst traps.
some
Well,
important
let's
things I'm
do
gonna
this.
discuss.
Is
I want to talk about
insane.
something that's come up a lot due to these allegations, and something that's commonly said to give credibility to me being a bad or weird person. I'm gonna play a clip from Moist Critical, who talked about the allegations pretty
Yeah.
neutrally, to his credit. But while talking
Let's
about them,
go.
he said this.
Big Moist.
Dream's audience has always been on the younger side of things, and yet Dream constantly engages with them in very inappropriate ways, such as like posting thirst traps. He does post thirst traps, even knowing that his fans are children. So when these claims come out, I think a lot of people start to take them at face value because they're like, oh, that sounds like the Dream that I know. this sounds like something Dream might do, so it's probably true. Even though right now a lot of the evidence backing it up isn't the strongest.
Now, before I talk about this, I just want to ask that if you're watching this and you share the same opinion, try and give me the benefit of doubt. Genuinely listen
That's
to what I
so
have to say
real.
and discard your preconceived biases. Yeah, I think someone's creepy and
Please, please, please listen. Please, 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 please.
Please
give me a minute.
creep, it clearly changes how you think. So I'm going to break down multiple things that Charlie said because I respect him. I respect his opinion. I think he's a super reasonable guy.
As you
and I
should, he's
think
based.
He's an awesome content creator.
He is
One of the
based.
things that he
Absolutely.
said
Always
is that I
based.
post creepy pictures
Forever
of
based.
thirst traps.
He does post thirst traps.
So that's the first thing I'm going to talk about. Uniquely, because I didn't reveal my face until last year, I can actually pretty reasonably show you every photo and video of myself that I've ever posted on the internet. So they're going to start scrolling by now in a completely random order. While you watch, it's important to note that what you post on something like Snapchat is very different than something you'd post on Instagram or Twitter. Snapchat runs ads every 5 or 6 photos and encourages you to post upwards of 100 photos or videos a day to have the most growth and make the most money. They only last 24 hours like an
Make the
Instagram
most
story.
money.
So on Snapchat, you kind of just spam anything. So for me, it's silly filters, my cat, whatever food I'm eating that day, I get a haircut. Because of that, it's much easier to take one silly photo from Snapchat out of context and make it out to be something that it's not. On top of that, there's a lot of fake accounts that I think people fall for all the time. They post thirst trap captions using my photos, and with how many likes they get, there's a lot of people that casually scroll Twitter and think their posts are mine. There's one
Turn
specific
lesbians
one that's
back
posted
to
on
normal.
Twitter,
How was
verified,
so
and
insane, guys.
That's a bar.
I saw the whole Dreamless Talon like saga unfold in front of my eyes.
That's
It was
such a
so
bar.
good.
Turn lesbians
They
back.
verified using blue, and then it just
Oh
did
my
all of
God.
those captions, and it was so
It's
funny
so
to see.
Oh
funny.
my god, dude, that is
That's a
fire.
win for whoever did that. What do you do?
Wow.
Oh, it's so
Oh my
good, dude.
God.
I love these images. They're so
That
funny.
is so funny,
The bar.
dude.
Fine. There's one specifically that was
God.
extremely popular and verified before it was suspended. It posted tweets like this and this.
And racism.
These are just completely normal photos I posted of
Bark
myself
for
with no
me.
caption. But
Oh
they
my
reposted
God.
it with a weird caption. This has fooled tons of people, including people that have made pretty big videos about me. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if Charlie saw this account a couple times and thought its tweets were mine. A lot of people also say stuff like this.
I don't know why he still uses Snapchat. It's still kind of weird. I told you, if you're a grown man, you
We're in. Okay. That was a
Alright,
whole
we're
video
in.
right there.
That
It's a
was
whole
crazy
video, but this
because
is
that was not an individual video. That just led right
You
into
know.
this one.
That one was
Yeah,
hilarious.
those two are related. They're just
Yeah.
segmented.
This is a 5-minute section. All right. Those thirst traps was funny. I think that he's definitely posted. I swear he's posted some odd things. Like he doesn't just post.
I
Silly
turn
little-
lesbians.
Yeah, he doesn't just post silly little videos. Some of them. All right.
So
And
that one's
racism. I'm
funny.
6'2", by the way.
I'm 6.
It's so funny.
Bark for me.
I remember that was.
Bark for me is so good.
Bark for me is crazy.
I saw that one on my timeline.
Oh my god.
All right,
That's
let's
so
let's take a
good.
look at why I grow
Which I
my
think
would
is
use
super
Snapchat.
reasonable to think. If you don't know that there's creator accounts now that work very differently to normal Snapchat accounts, you can promote stuff to millions of people through Snapchat's algorithm, and even as of recently, you can make a lot of money. Obviously, encouraging you to post whatever random stupid photo.
Be
you
honest,
took.
say you're
I
doing
mean,
it for the
I
money.
hardly even log into my Snapchat myself and even have someone else completely run the account because there's a manager account feature where I can just post from my personal snap and never even see any of the messages. I also sometimes have people say that I'm weird because of fan art account likes from my fan art account. So I just want to clarify, I'm not the one behind 99% of the likes. I've never made that public because it is beneficial for artists for people to think that it's me every time. But again, when it's being used against me to say I'm creepy, I have to clarify.
Hi, so I've ran Dream's public Snapchat since January 2022. There's nothing weird and he doesn't really even log into it. I also run his fan art account and have been since January 2022 as well. I'm good friends with Dream and the Dream team, so he thought I'd be a good pick to run it. I mostly just like and retweet art. I'm banished from replying. Sometimes
Who
people
are
will
you?
call him creepy for
Yeah,
saying
who
stuff
are
that
you?
I've liked, and I've never really really taken it seriously because I just think what's being depicted in the art is funny to me, like DNF kissing art or something, because I'm their friend and it makes me laugh. It just happens to be really good art. But when it's being used to say that Dream is creepy or weird, I feel really bad because he's definitely not. There's been times that he's messaged me and told me to unlike something or asked why I was on a DNF liking spree. And he's definitely a silly guy, but people shouldn't use me liking
He's
art that
definitely
I
a
found
silly
funny
guy.
or just thought was impressive artistically against him.
I can still be more careful about what's liked on the account though, and I also can re-clarify my boundaries, which I do at the end of this video. But I will just say here that
It's just
I've
crazy to me
never
that
supported
we don't
Nazi-
know who that person was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's crazy.
I feel like something like this should have already been known if he's not running the account.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a like something that you could say like co-run by or like
yeah, no,
just like in the
like-
description of a Twitter page.
He said it was beneficial for people to think it was him.
Bro got the
That's crazy. It's beneficial to lie to everybody about it. Okay.
bro got random white girl off Fiverr to read those lines.
That was an AI generated voice. That's him using a filter. That's crazy.
for work art of minors or from minors. I think
Good
that that's
work.
weird and gross, and I clarify my boundaries on myself later in the video, but generally it's just I don't want anything weird drawn of me. I also later have the person who used to run the account back in 2020 say something as well, but yeah.
Like 1 out of every 1,000 Snapchats I post, people end up spreading and making fun of, which is fine, of course, but it's when it's made out to be weird that it's disingenuous.
Now that's not to say that I'm posting the exact same thing as everyone else, or that what I'm posting isn't different than other people. It definitely is. I was faceless for a very long time, never took pictures of
He's-
myself.
is he
and had no
reusing the
social
same
media before
pictures?
YouTube. So you're seeing
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
the same
some of these
ones.
pictures have been used a couple times. Just curious. Okay.
literally my
checking.
first time ever taking pictures, and I am just a little goofy. Again, it's fine to make fun of, like some of these pictures.
I'm a
are
little
stupid,
silly,
but
guys.
Using
I'm
them
a silly little
as
guy.
weird or
silly
not
guy.
weird just isn't fair.
I don't really take myself seriously. I don't think I'm super attractive. I don't think I'm super funny. I think a lot of people misunderstand some of the things that I post that are satire. A lot of my videos before I did Minecraft challenges were satire videos, and I still post a lot of satire. A perfect example of this is my unface reveal. I posted a video on my channel where I unrevealed my face. It's a satire video. I have my two best friends burst down my door, tell me that I'm ugly and to put my mask back on, which I agree with, make a professional mask, and
Dude,
then
that
go
video
through the
was
McDonald's
so
drive-thru
funny.
with it on.
The video
while
was so
saying that I'm
bad.
never
I
taking it
hated
off.
watching it.
It could have been satire if he didn't like keep using the mask.
Yeah, like if it wasn't
It could have been a skit,
terrible.
but then he kept like he also used it to say that he's putting the mask back on for real.
Yeah,
So it can't be satire and not satire. That's the problem with it. It could be genuinely, I think this video, because I did watch it, and it could be so funny if it was just a satire video.
yeah.
But he
Like,
genuinely like used
Take
it
the
as
mask back off at the end or something. Like
yeah,
be
like but he
funny.
genuinely
Please be
used it as
funny.
a he genuinely used that as like a I'm putting this
Yeah.
back into my brand. I was like because it could have
It's
been
crazy.
kind of funny. If
Yeah,
they
because
cut,
then it like felt like satire, but then was real, and it just made it cringe.
yeah, and then once it is actually based on any reality, it's not satire anymore. Like once part
Not
of it's
satire.
true.
Yeah.
Or not once part of it's true, but like once part of it actually happens. I don't know. Whatever. Just saying.
Ever again. The number of people that took this seriously was in the tens of millions. People see the headline, assume that sounds like something that cringe guy would do, and then it's history. And the same
Sorry, really quick. Lady Kanashi also said he was just using it to promote his new song at the time, which is true.
Yeah.
And also a little cringe. Anyway, goodbye.
thing happens with my TikToks. Like almost my entire TikTok page is sarcastic, but every now and then someone will take a TikTok of mine completely seriously. Like I posted a video of me with the Chad filter on and said no filter right after the face reveal. I made a TikTok where I take off the mask and use an ugly filter. Another TikTok where I make fun of the face leak photo, or many other sarcastic posts. But then I post a TikTok where I'm in a Walmart wearing my mask, and people take it so seriously. I get tons of hate, and it said how cringe it is that I would go shopping in my mask, that it's pathetic
because
that
it
I'm
is
trying to hide my
cringe.
face after
It's a
I
little
already revealed
cringe,
it,
buddy.
or I post a
Satire
TikTok
or
where I
not, it's
sing
still
one of my
cringe.
songs, say no auto-tune, and
Sometimes
then
you need to
kiss the
embrace the
camera.
cringe, guys.
And it's that I'm trying to be hot or think I'm such an amazing singer, instead of that I'm self-aware and playing into the cringe.
That's
I
a
didn't
good
watch that and go,
Good cat.
you are so cool. You are such an amazing singer, and you're also hot.
Like, it's not serious. Yes, I do post cringy
Just
stuff
fucking
sometimes.
sound
I'm not trying to say that
Yeah.
I've never been cringy, or that you can't make fun of content that is intentionally cringy, but I've never posted anything that you could remotely say is a thirst trap, or inappropriate for my audience, because as you can see, in the context of all these other photos I've posted, it's not honest to single out one weird Snapchat out of context of the thousands I spam, and then say that I post creepy photos. But yeah, like, one photo I posted was heavily spread as a thirst trap by parody accounts, and it's this. I'm supposed to be dead. It's definitely not a
Oh my
thirst trap,
God.
but it's not like I was sending
That-
it to somebody.
photo
I've
is
seen that picture too many
insane.
times.
Yeah, there it is. Oh,
I don't like it.
yup.
It's so funny.
Yup. Yup.
I saw one tweet was like, "Oh man, I hope Herobrine isn't real than Herobrine."
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
why I've seen that picture. I've just seen it so much. I hate it. I'm happy that the captions are blocking half of it.
Damn
Thank
photos
God.
on
Yeah,
the public
you
story.
should really hit C on
Oh
your
my
keyboard.
God. Okay.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
George not found.
There's-
Oh no. Oh no. Like, yeah, it's goofy. It was not a thirst trap. I posted 1 or 2 photos with my shirt off ever, and this one's because I thought it was cool to see my hair comb back since it's
Oh my God,
always
I wanna get through
forward,
this section.
and you can't
This
even
section
see
needs to
me
be
or my
over.
body. There's also this
so
monstrosity
funny.
that's frequently shared.
Oh
Like,
my
this
God.
is a gross photo. I look terrible. This is not a thirst trap. This is a terrible photo. This is just disgusting. I was just spamming photos. Didn't think
Can't
much
believe
of
we're
it,
just doing the
posted
Dream
it, and now it
Snapchat
will haunt
review in
me
this
until the
video.
end of
Sucks.
time.
I've never
I'm
seen
cringy
any
while
of
being
this,
serious when I
bro.
make satire posts. I'm full of myself when I post a normal photo. I'm gross when I post a bad photo. I'm weird when I post a silly photo. It's just people assuming the worst or just not knowing who I am, which I guess is fair. So yeah, that's what I have to say about the thirst traps thing. But obviously that's just photos. Now in terms of other stuff, I've definitely had my opinions morph over time, especially since I've face revealed and actually got to meet fans in person. But we can still talk about some old stuff that people frequently use to say that I'm weird. First of all,
Okay. That's the end of that video.
Whew.
That
I want to hear your thoughts first, Joey.
was
Me?
a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as a 20-year-old who owns Snapchat, I think it's so cringe. I deleted it 2 years ago and only re-downloaded it because my friends forced me to, so I could join film group chats this year because they
Right.
refused to use text. Him at, what is he, like 23, 25? think 23.
Mid-20s, yeah.
Somewhere in the 20s. Older than me. Cringe. Even using it as a creator, which was his first offense, he uses it as a creator. Still cringe. Still embarrassing. Delete it. Nobody over the age of 18 really needs Snapchat unless it's to communicate with groups that refuse to use any other apps. I hate my friends for that one
Right.
reason.
I haven't used Snapchats for
Me neither. I
probably, like,
haven't.
10
Amen.
years.
As you should.
Like my cousins all use it. And I'm like, cool. Add me to the group chat, and then I never open the app
Real.
again.
The
It's
other-
like, it's awful.
I think it's weird that we just had a 5-minute, 8-minute section.
Yeah, that was
5-minute
too
section.
much.
The longest section of the video so far has been about Dream reviewing his own Snapchat, which is stupid.
Yeah.
And I
He
had one
somehow
more.
did avoid saying Snapchat is a messaging app.
Damn it,
so-
he did.
He didn't say it.
Ah,
Saved from the bingo.
winner. What was the other thing? I had one more thing that I wanted to say.
Sorry.
Can't
I
remember what
cut
it
you
was.
off.
No, it's okay. I think that some of his point at the end was valid. Like if I post this kind of thing, this is the reaction. Like every reaction, like everybody overreacts to everything I post. I don't think that's entirely true. I think if some of the things that you post, like the Walmart thing, people called cringe because it was just cringe. Him going to Walmart in the mask and shopping. The way he
That's
did it,
crazy.
the way he did it, he played it too seriously, and it just seemed like he was doing it for real, and it was cringe. There are ways to do things like that in a funny way, but he doesn't, I don't think, know how.
As someone who's literally gone into a supermarket in a full fursuit, there's ways to make it not look like you're being serious.
Real.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, those are my thoughts. I think that most of the backlash on Snapchat is his fault, and it's
Yeah.
stupid that he still has the app and uses it as much as he does.
Yeah, I think it's just like 90% of them are normal, but then like 10% of them are like, maybe you shouldn't post this. maybe you shouldn't post yourself becoming into Herobrine. Like, just maybe, just maybe,
Just maybe.
just maybe.
Just post like 90% cat pictures. That solves all those problems.
Please
Kyle.
just
Kyle, in
exploit
case
your
you're
cat.
curious what Snapchat is a messaging app that that you can post pictures and share them, and they last for 24 hours. It's
So yeah, Snapchat is a messaging app.
Snapchat is primarily a messaging app for sure. That's what it was made for.
Yup.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
All right. That was
Nothing
dumb.
that
Can't believe that was the
Ludwig would talk.
longest section of the video so
That
far.
was the longest section so
is-
far, and it was a big nothing burger.
I think that's the second longest section of the entire video.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Dream moaning is like the fourth longest, by the way.
We're not gonna get through half of this video.
Oh yeah, no, we are not.
We're gonna have to do a part 2, Joey.
Calling my-
Absolutely not.
No, we are.
Please.
I'll
It would
never
be
be
so
opening this
funny.
again.
No,
I'm
Joey,
never
welcome
going
back to the
bed
ads.
until we go through the whole thing.
We're
we
gonna
have-
we're gonna skip at some point soon. Don't worry. I think we're probably not gonna need to do
What
this
is the
part.
next one?
This
Who
part
are
is
they?
Dream is weird.
Yeah,
It's
we
only
have
like
to
a
watch it.
minute. Let's take a
Fan base,
look.
Kittens. This was a stupid.
Oh,
If I could
he's
go back-
talking
Yeah,
about the
well,
kittens.
Me calling my
The
fan base
kittens.
kittens. This was a stupid tweet. If I could go back, never would have tweeted it. I completely understand that without knowing my intentions or what I actually meant, it could seem super weird. The whole Discord kittens meme wasn't as big yet, and I just tweet so
No,
much,
it-
I just
it
wasn't
was
really
big.
tweeting. It
It
came
was
out
pretty big.
horribly, and I will never live this down. It is still something that my friends make fun of me for to this day. I was just trying to explain that when I say I love my audience, I don't mean in the same way that I love my friends or my family. That I mean it in the way that I love dogs. Even though I don't know every dog personally,
yes,
I
dogs.
can still say I love dogs. I should not have said kittens, but it's not what I meant. It was a stupid tweet. I've tweeted tens of thousands of times the last few years. It wasn't my brightest moment, but it also wasn't me trying to be weird or going
Back to the
"Kittens,"
Snapchat
just
scroll is
in a way that I
crazy.
regret using. Another point of evidence towards the Dream is Weird narrative was me, quote unquote, selling my baby pictures. In 2022, my merch company sold a flash drive that was Dream.
Oh,
themed. It was
this!
sold empty. and My mom
Yeah.
and my dad, who helped run my merch company, had the idea to put some random stuff onto the drive, so it felt more unique. I thought it was a cool idea. The content on the drive wasn't what was being sold. It was the slap wristband flash drive itself. We added some drafts of books I wrote from when I was a teenager, some memes, some old Minecraft screenshots of me and my friends, some notes and emails from teachers talking about me being rebellious in middle school, and yes, 2 pictures of me from when I was a baby. The intent wasn't at all to sell pictures of me when I was a baby, which other celebrities have actually literally done. The intent was just to show a little bit of where I'm from, like you would
Which
show
other
pictures in a
celebrities have done?
biography you would sell or something. It was
I don't
my
know.
version of a little biography with writing and pictures and quotes. I think there's definitely something to be said about the concept of being in possession of a file of someone else's baby picture versus it just being in a physical book. So I totally get it.
What?
But you have to recognize
Why
that
did
that's
he
something
edit it like that?
It should be something funny or cringe to make fun of and not be a serious thing, like being about pedophilia. But yeah, I mean, as you can probably tell by
What?
the pictures going by, I have a pretty normal life. I think I'm a pretty average guy, and 99%
Well, no, you're a
of the
millionaire.
things I post online are extremely normal. Despite how much I've put myself out there, there's only a few
You're extremely
weird, out of
rich and
context things to
live
show
the
for
life
it,
of a
like
celebrity.
couple goofy photos. So yeah, I think when people say that I post thirst traps or post predatory,
fuck?
God,
Right,
the
right
right
one,
one
they're just
too.
misinformation.
Oh.
I don't think that Charlie
I
is
hate it
being malicious
here.
at all. It's just a lot of misinformation.
Why
and it's
are we
something I've
still
never really
doing
made an
this
effort to
scroll?
clear up.
Why?
I don't know. He was
Never
really proud of
It
this
goes
scroll.
over
to
so
strengthen
long.
serious allegations, that's when I kind of have to really break down how I am. But yeah, I mean, on top of all that,
I'm
my
curious
audience
how he
is not as young as
compiled
people
every
think. This isn't a
picture
hill
he's
I'm
ever
gonna die on,
taken.
because I know a
Like,
lot
why
of
does
people
he have all
their minds made
these?
up or could not
Yeah,
be
this
convinced.
is too
Believe it or
many.
not, I have one of the oldest audiences in all of Minecraft YouTube. I started
Now hang on.
Now hang on.
We've also left Dream is Weird. We're on to the next section already. But let's back this up real quick.
Whoa.
be convinced. Believe it or not, I have one of the oldest audiences in all of Minecraft YouTube.
Now,
Yeah, that dog is me.
yeah, I think he's about to go and maybe debunk it based off the fact that this image is here. Let's think for a minute about various, because who is he counting as Minecraft YouTube? Because
Well,
some of
he
this
might
could
just
be
go
based.
straight into his YouTube audience
Yeah.
page. And by the way, the younger your audience is, the higher the chance that they're going to be 80 years old in their Google
Yeah,
account.
they are lying
Like,
about
I'm
it.
just saying.
Because Lord knows I did when I was like 10. I put that I was like 19.
Yeah.
Okay. because I'm trying to think of like who really counts as Minecraft YouTube that he would be comparing himself to right now. Like Sapnap and George.
Right.
Wilbur Soot, I would assume, has an older audience at this point.
For sure.
Minus the like
Ant Venom?
that's a crazy first suggestion from you. But you're
Yeah,
correct.
Well, like,
And Captain Sparkle, like all these people who are like older Minecraft YouTubers, obviously all have older demographics at this point. I don't think that there's any teenagers watching them anymore,
no.
or at least no like 13 to 15-year-olds.
Yeah, I mean,
Hermit,
they've all
yeah, the
fit into
entire Hermitcraft group.
God, Hermitcraft.
I'm trying to think because I feel like when he's saying Minecraft YouTube, to me, I feel like he's thinking of it only as people who are on the Dream SMP.
Mm.
That feels like
That's
something
what
that he would
most
think.
people think, honestly. And
Yes.
it's weird.
That is crazy.
So I'm trying to think in terms of his bubble, which is why I went for Wilbur.
Right.
A lot of people, when they're like,
Tommy.
if you support Minecraft YouTube, you're cringe. Oh, my laundry's done.
Ooh,
I heard that.
ding ding ding. I did too. Phil, yeah, Philza definitely has an older audience. Will definitely does. Tommy, equal, maybe younger. Tubbo,
Yeah,
I feel like is slightly
Tubbo.
older. Marshall Alert, welcome to the stream.
No, I think Tommy and Tubbo's are younger.
Maybe a little bit. I feel like Tubbo's at this point, I feel like is a little older. He just kind of
What?
hangs out, and Tommy's I feel like is made for kids more.
Yeah.
I don't know. I also
Let's
don't.
see what Big D has to say.
Yeah, let's see what let's see what Big D has to say.
I started YouTube through coding and extremely complex stuff like reverse engineering PewDiePie's
Oh,
Minecraft
nothing.
seed. My videos, even to this day, are super long, don't have that quick retention style editing or sound effects. Or anything.
Okay, so we're gonna fight because this video has that style of editing.
Wow. Yeah.
What happened while I was gone?
He said that most of his videos don't have the quick retention style editing or sound effects. This video has that editing style.
Yeah.
I'll fight. Thank you, Victor.
will
I get a
also
win.
fight.
Yeah, Tubbo's is older. I win.
Tubbo's is old. I haven't
Definitely.
watched Tubbo in like a year.
Just
so.
the vibes of Tubbo, I can tell.
The only time I've seen Tubbo content that I can remember, other than his stupid music video, was him like hacking in a Tommy Innit video.
Yeah, no, that's real. I
When
will say
Tubbo was just Tommy's friend.
yes. This claim of Dreams could have a lot of weight. He doesn't have quick retention style editing in his other videos, but he can't be saying that in this video.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of his videos are just like kind of long take Minecraft, but this one is very much
Yeah, but the thing is like in those long takes, he's like yelling and screaming, and everyone is yelling and screaming the entire time.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
that's
it's
what the
still-
manhunt is.
it's still fast paced,
It's.
loud, yelly video,
Loud,
but specifically in
yeah.
terms of editing, this one is crazy. Like this claim
Can I talk
is-
about the Minecraft speedrunner versus 3 Hunters rematch thumbnail? That's just him eating raw beef.
Yeah, that's
that is that is
crazy.
fire.
75 million views. Is that real or is that just like a
That's
glitch?
Crazy.
No, that's so funny.
Surely that's just a glitch,
actually
yeah?
fire.
That can't be real. That has to be a glitch. Hang on. What was it? Three hunters. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so good.
How is that possible to get 75 million views?
How is that?
That's so fire.
That-
So funny.
Eating raw steak has more than his face reveal. Anyways, we need to continue. This is
That's
this
actually
is terrible.
respect for Dream going up with that
Respect.
thumbnail.
Respect. Let's
A lot of channels
I
do,
hate
and
this.
I also have a large
He
pro
studied
gamer
Reddit.
audience because my videos involve a lot of technical skill. My audience outside of YouTube is younger, but the vast majority of people I get recognized by on the street are college aged. And usually dudes being like, "What the f? It's Dream!" On Twitch, I've covered heavy topics. In this video, I'm
Is there anything on the
It makes sense for Flip.
Yeah, so he's not opening his YouTube analytics.
Yeah, wait. The one thing I want to do really quick is just check the bingo card. There's no like comparing himself to other people, right? Because he's
I don't
just like
No.
calling people out and like completely comparing himself to them. All right, I'm just checking. All right. Okay. Talks about his friends that dropped him. We're getting dangerously close
Yeah.
to him just name dropping people. Okay, let's continue.
I'm covering heavy topics. Me and my friends all swear on every other platform, and we're definitely not
That-
kids channels in any
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm pausing again. That doesn't mean anything anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like
Also, I
Even-
haven't seen a single curse word in this Snapchat reel, like at all.
yeah, there hasn't been for a Dream Snapchat audience is children.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we've got the
Right.
bingo card going, Marsh. um. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the not swearing thing because I feel like so much, like I feel like a lot of the kids content nowadays, there is a lot that doesn't have
Wait,
swears, but I
Didn't we
feel like
didn't
it's
we
gone
hit
down.
I love you guys heart?
The start,
We hit
maybe?
that.
He mentioned the "I love you," but he didn't
Did
say
we-
it.
No, he said he loves you like dogs.
That's like a.
I wouldn't count it.
We want the quote.
I don't
Okay.
want to count it. I want to count it only if he like says it to us. Like that he was
Okay.
trying to defend a tweet. I want
That's
him
fair,
to
that's fair.
the way that I know that's gonna happen is at the end of the stream at the end of the video, he's gonna go like, I love you guys, thank you for the support. Like some kind of sign off of like I really
I love
do
you guys. I'm gonna take legal action. I'm the victim.
Also the
Uh,
QSMP is rigged against me. And all of my friends, here is their names in alphabetical order.
He's gonna straight up gaslight that the video was under 10 minutes.
Real.
Yeah.
I hope so.
And then we're gonna believe it and also
Anyway,
take
just because
that
I
one.
post
Yes.
Minecraft videos doesn't mean that my audience is just little kids. Most people that watch me either used to play Minecraft or don't even play Minecraft at all. I think Charlie's audience
think
is,
we're
of course,
finally done
much
with the
older than
Snapchat
mine,
reel.
But if I posted photos like these, which to be clear, if I was ripped as hell like Charlie, I would 100%. It would be made out to be predatory because it's me when it's not at all. And that same standard isn't applied to TikTok.
Okay, this
stars
is
or really
crazy.
anyone else?
That's
like me,
crazy that
just
he's
because I'm the Minecraft guy.
Doing
A lot
that
of
to Charlie.
That
right
is
now.
insane, first off.
Wow, he's directly.
Yeah, he just said if I
Sharing.
did what Charlie did, I would be getting harassed for it.
Wow. That's also true because you have a weird aura around you on the
Yeah,
internet now.
because you just built. That is crazy that he just did that to my boy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but also he is kind of correct.
He is correct, but I still like.
He's right, but it's not Charlie's fault.
Yeah, he's right, but it's not like. I still don't think it's a worthy point to bring up somebody else's.
Yeah, like if I was a bodybuilder, I would be yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. Like I think he's wrong for it, but I can't articulate fully why. It just seems weird for him to be like, well, this person that criticized me posts pictures on Instagram,
Yeah.
and if
No,
I
but
did
he's done
that,
this like 6 times in this video already.
yeah, just calling out other people to make yourself look
weird.
better is just weird to me.
The photos me
Yeah,
and Charlie have
100% weird,
posted are
yeah.
actually really similar. It's just people cherry picking goofy photos of mine and then making them out to be weird. When it's just me posting random photos because that's literally part of our job. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that.
Where is Charlie posting them? Snapchat?
No.
Now to move on and talk about some really important stuff. Over the last year and a half, there's been a bunch of really serious allegations made against me. Some
Oh.
of them were quickly disproved.
We're
Okay.
going into allegation territory now.
The
I think-
first allegation.
I don't know if I don't know if we are equipped to handle the
I
allegations.
think these are the ones that we will have the best take on.
You know what? I think you're right. Let's get into it. I don't want to get too much into the allegations. I do want to hit why respond to a fan, which is a really short thing in here.
Yeah.
Because that
that's
is
a
an
necessary
actual
one.
question that needs to be answered, and I cannot believe it's a 30-second segment in this hour and a half video.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, let's run it.
and then I do want to hit maybe the Snapchat
I don't care about the
statement.
Snapchat anymore personally, but
All right, maybe we can skip that. Because if it leads into it, which is what I'm kind of hoping.
right. Okay, it probably will. Yeah. That's fine.
I definitely want to hit Gumball still.
Yeah. Oh, QSMP.
Hey, Beta Rat, you've been sitting quiet over there, haven't you?
Oh.
Hey, I didn't want to say anything, and I'm not saying anything yet.
Hey, you guys.
Chat.
Chad, do I cross out the bingo card early, or do
No.
we
No,
wait?
you don't.
We have to. We have to get there.
We have to wait
Alright,
for
we
it?
can't skip that
We have to
section.
earn
either.
it.
We have to earn it.
Sorry, Chad, I did not mean to spoil the great twist. Beta Rat, I'm proud of you for holding off on that.
Yeah, I really wanted to say something, but I was like, no, that's
That
spoiler.
was really based of you. Okay, I want to hit why I ever respond to a fan real quick.
Yeah.
Also, before we continue, I feel like this is important to mention. We're not just skipping it because it's not important. It is obviously the most important part of the video, but it's also the most serious part. And
And we
we're not
can't
going to make
joke
jokes about it.
We will be making jokes about it if we
No.
play it, which is the problem.
Making
I
jokes about it
will.
would be a serious problem. It is watch these parts
So-
of the video and form your actual own opinions about it. We're not here to inform you about it. It's a serious topic that we're not going to joke about. But
I will.
please pay respect to the victims and make your own opinions on it. That is me being actually real and serious. Please, like
Okay, I'm
actually,
sorry.
Yeah.
it's a serious topic. We're not going to joke about it.
I have no idea what it's about, so I
Yeah,
shouldn't be
it's
saying
some kind of
anything.
sexual allegations, and I don't feel comfortable learning all about it and making comments on it during the stream. So
That's fair.
you all can watch it yourselves. But let's
Pretty
talk about
important. I see
this
some people
actual
say,
point that I want to know
"Why
about.
respond to fans at all, or that it doesn't matter what Dream said. The fact that he responded to a fan is creepy. And people saying that are missing a little bit of nuance. First of all, back when I started YouTube in 2019, obviously I had a very small community, even moving into mid-2020 before the Dream SMP. It's very common that when you have a smaller community, you're trying to grow your community. And part of how you do that is by interacting with people and responding and being active. I've always been pretty active in my community, and when I was really small, I used to respond to just about literally everyone that DM'd me, even if it was just one-word answers. Obviously later on, and as I grew, I replied less and less, and things evolved over time with my fan base growth. Like, as an example, when I started my public Snapchat in 2019, I ran the account, but in early 2020, because I was growing, I completely passed the reins off to someone else, and pretty much never logged into it ever again.
Hi, I would like to remain.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's his entire response for why I respond to people at all.
Yeah, which was nothing.
Yeah, that was not a great.
Because he still is now, which is the problem.
Yeah, I think
And he just dodged that.
as a small like when you're a small creator, yes, respond to people,
Yeah.
talk to people. That's like I do that every damn day. Our Snarl, yeah, you can join. Why not? Welcome to the stream. Bring our
Okay.
Snarl in here.
All right, our
Um,
snarls in.
But I think I forgot what I was saying for a minute because I got distracted by our Snarl. Hello, our Snarl.
You're saying, oh, it's weird that he's still.
Yeah. When you're a small creator, yes, obviously you can respond. Like when people DM me on Discord, #plug, I always respond, except for when it's Ryan because I hate him.
Yeah, because you hate
'Cause I
me.
hate him.
Why
Shut
don't you
up.
respond
Shut
to
up.
me
Shut up.
anymore?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. but like for like everybody, I do respond. I think people aren't criticizing him for talking to people. I think it's for maybe the depth of conversation he has with people and the potential subject matter of his conversations with them is the problem.
I don't check his.
No, I think it's
No.
generally just people being mad at him responding. Because, to be fair, people take a lot of things out of context.
What did this?
I'm not
What
trying
happened
to like raise up or
in this
defend Brave or
specific
anything,
one?
I'm just saying.
I might just not know enough about it, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't know.
What
enough
happened
about
in this
Dream
specific
too.
one?
No, he's just answering the question of why even respond to people as a big creator. And he answered in a 30-second speed run.
It does. I think the depth does matter, because I think if you are Colleen Ballinger and you tell children about your everything in your life,
Oh yeah, no, that's weird.
that's weird.
I feel
But
that,
if you're just like, I don't know, just telling people about what happened in your life.
exactly. If somebody like asks, like I don't even know a good example, but like if somebody asked me like a quick question about a video or something, or just said like, hey, like I love watching your stuff. If I respond like, oh, thank you, or like I answer the question, I think that's fine. Like we're saying, imagine I'm like a super famous
Right.
person right now.
Yeah, no, like that's chill. Or like
Yeah.
dropping a
And they're like, hey, love the content. Like, hey, I had a question about how you did this, and I answer that or say thank you. I feel like that's fine. Having whole
Yeah, absolutely.
conversations with random people and like delving into detail and more depth about your life or whatever their
This is
life
how my
is
dog
weird.
died.
Yeah, that's weird.
Guys, PowerPoint presentation. This is how my dog died.
I missed him. His name was Terry, and he was a golden retriever.
And Ryan does this every damn week, and it's a serious problem. Ryan, your dog can't keep dying. I'm gonna call the police. There's no way the
I
dog
just
keep
keep
dying this
buying a
quickly.
new one.
And they
There's
keep
the-
dying every week.
And they
It's
keep
so-
dying from
Yeah, Ryan doesn't feed the
Toxoplasma.
dog, so he forgets. So he just thinks that they're like replenishable resource when they're
He
not.
dies to the UV light that they had at that one NFT
my
conference.
Wow.
I forgot my other bit was gonna be that I was gonna bring up a baby picture and be like, "Hey, I'm selling this as an NFT."
Oh my god. No, but like
To
actually,
be
like
fair,
That'd be kind of fire.
I do have to say this because we are not gonna watch the serious points.
Yes, please,
He is
please,
talk-
please.
He does later in the video talk about how how he messaged people who messaged him first and stuff, and he does say that a lot of the conversation he has with people is very dry, like just like 2-word responses or something.
Yeah, that's good. That's
and then
okay.
he doesn't reply for like days, stuff like that. So I do have to give him credit for that. at
That's
least.
right. That's fine. The problems that he has are the things he's being called out for, which are the longer, detailed things.
Yeah.
That's when it gets wacky and wild.
Yeah, but even one of the allegations, he shows every single chat log, and everything up until they talk about music is very dry.
based. Okay. Well, thank you for the bits, Kyle. All right, let's continue. We're 26 minutes in. This is crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot to
Okay.
unpack.
How
I
much
don't-
are you skipping?
We're skipping bits and pieces here. And there.
Most
of the
heavy
serious
stuff.
stuff.
Oh, so I've basically got the end.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't care about the person who ran the Snapchat, to tell you the truth.
Me neither.
Pre-face reveal living situation. I mean,
Let's check that out.
I feel like he kind of talked about this.
Yeah,
No?
it sounded like that.
Because he did mention like that he didn't leave his house for 3 years. I can't believe it's 4 minutes. Let's see what
She
happens.
said that we planned to meet up and have sex in August when she was in
Hello?
Oh, okay.
Meet up and have sex. I was either going to have him come to the resort I was at, or he was going to pick me up and bring him to his house.
Who?
First
Okay.
of all, this was before my face reveal. I did not leave my house. I was massively
Oh.
paranoid.
Oh, here we go.
I was
Okay.
not meeting up with a random person I had just met 2 months before my face reveal, let alone at a resort, which is what her claim was. I'm gonna go ahead and play a phone call with my mom just to give you some perspective from before my face reveal. How many times do you think that I left the house between 2021 and my face reveal?
Wow, I don't know, 3, maybe 4.
What did I leave?
Wow,
the house
that's
for when I left
sad.
the house?
That's crazy.
Well,
That
I
is
know
insane.
You went to the dentist 3 times, and then I think one other time was when you
The
had
doctors?
the,
Maybe? Hello?
kidney stones. So
Oh
we
yeah,
went
you're
to
the hospital.
ER. I think those were the only times you left the house, and we were worried because we didn't want you to call 911 because we didn't even know if they would come because of all the fake swattings and everything. So I had to come get you and take you to the
That's true.
hospital. So it was probably 5 times that you left.
Okay, what was the process when we did leave the house? What was the process like?
Crazy. I pulled into the garage, shut the garage door. You would get in the back seat, way back of the van, with a blanket over yourself, and you wouldn't come out from under the blanket until we were on the highway.
I was a little paranoid.
Just be normal.
Yeah, that's
What was the
insane.
inside of the house like? What precautions did we take?
Go outside
Oh my
normally.
gosh, it was like a cave. Every window was covered, even the high windows that were arches. We had to like tape curtains over them so that even a drone wouldn't be
insane.
able to see in. Everything was covered.
Bro did not see
So we had
sunlight.
the banker come
Yeah,
to the house
just
because you wouldn't
be
go out the
normal.
house, but we needed to set up bank accounts.
Oh my god.
Whatever
Almost
it
first face
was
reveal
that
is
needed
crazy
to
commitment.
happen,
I would
we
just
were
let
the
it
ones
leak
that did
at
it
this
so
point.
that you didn't have to go out.
Okay.
Kyle's
thank you,
asking
Mom.
why the swatting
You're welcome.
happened.
I love you.
Love you too. Bye. Again, as you can probably tell, what she claims definitely didn't happen. Either she's
Wait, he
telling
said
the
I love you.
Again, as
Anyway,
you can
sorry.
probably tell,
Whoa.
That's
definitely didn't happen.
I know it doesn't count.
The
Parasocial.
story makes sense, or she's not.
Parasocial if you're
Now,
mom.
some other stuff. After her allegations, she deleted a lot of evidence. She unliked a lot of tweets she had liked. She deleted replies of hers on Twitter and TikTok that hurt her credibility or contradicted what she was saying. She deleted Instagram
Oh, I think this
DMs
is
to me
still
about
about
how
the
she
Amanda
now we're back
person.
in.
showed them an
Yeah,
old
yeah.
TikTok of hers. And
Okay.
I've never heard of this
well-
person.
It's
I
because
didn't
we
either.
skipped
Yeah,
that
because we
first, right?
skipped the part that we talked about it.
No,
right?
I know. I just mean like in general.
Why did the
before-
swatting happen? May have missed that. People swatting is
'Cause
just a
people
popular thing
suck.
because people are
It
terrible.
just is.
When famous people get their addresses leaked, people love to send like, what is it, like hostage or bomb threats?
Yeah,
So that,
just any high
precision, terrible,
Yeah.
huge.
So that they
Yeah.
because it's like a really swatting is a really terrible thing genuinely that just like can
It's
really
just the worst.
scar and mess up creators a lot.
Yeah.
And it's really just because
I think Cutie Cinderella has
Yes.
PTSD from it.
that's actually what I was about to bring up. Cutie
100%.
Cinderella has an
Well, yeah.
insane depiction of it.
Because she's normally like paranoid and anxious, and then they swatted their
Yeah.
house.
I don't remember what was that. Where did she talk about that? Was on Watch Anthony Padilla's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spend a Day with Cutie
and
Cinderella.
also it's been mentioned on like streams and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely the most condensed. Like,
Also, can I mention something that I know you've already covered?
Yeah.
It did not. I watched like a few minutes of this video. It did not start off great when he covered the speedrun allegations and still lied and said he didn't
Yep.
know that he
And
we
cheated.
did we did run this
It
exact
was
bit.
like a
Went over
great
that.
start.
That was scary. I was like, oh no.
Oh yeah, it can happen to anybody, Lady Kanashi. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
it
Cutie
can
interview
happen
is
to
crazy.
anyone.
Like it
You know, you
literally does
just
say
get a
like about
mod in your mods folder that
her-
just like increases your luck. It can just happen to anyone.
and like Cutie. I really do recommend watching I Spent a Day with Cutie Cinderella by Anthony Padilla.
Anthony's all of his
Yeah.
interviews are really good.
Yeah, but if you want to know more about swatting specifically, like it does talk about what happens during it, and then especially like her PTSD with it and her experiences. It's like a really crazy episode, but
It's a really good video.
it's very good if you want to know anything about it.
Yep.
Let's move on. The police station. Okay, girl.
What happened?
We should check out the police state. I have no idea what that's about.
I'm guessing it was.
It's Amanda saying she's going
Damn.
to the police station, and then basically that it was faked or something.
Bro, who's Amanda?
Okay, so we skipped this.
I
Rush
know,
now.
this is dumb.
The reason we're skipping it is because we don't want to make comments on a very serious situation live on stream.
Let's continue past the police station.
I want to
I can
hit.
basically condense it into
Humble for
saying that
stream.
We're gonna
We
get there
have
in a
to
minute.
check out what happened.
he
Wait.
figured out what police station it was. He called them, asked them if anyone left any information about him, and they confirmed that he was not in any of their systems.
I did hear
So
about this. Yeah,
That's basically that part.
he's
condensed.
thorough, if anything.
Yeah.
I want to hear about the
Allegations.
QSMP.
After these allegations and after my face reveal, I'll be honest, I lost a lot of motivation. I distanced myself from Minecraft, and I even thought about quitting and retiring. Of course, it was pretty scary, and I just wanted to be able to upload Minecraft videos and have fun with my friends without worrying about people trying to ruin my life or attack my family or make up lies about me. And after all the swatting and doxing and fake allegations, it really just felt not worth it anymore. But also, I had basically been stuck inside for the majority of the last 4 years, so I just thought I'd step back for a little bit. I traveled with my friends, I met a lot of creators for the first time, I worked on music, had my tour, and really just stepped back from my online life. And I feel like during this time, I really disappointed a lot of my friends and their fans as a result. I didn't spend as much time on the finale of the Dream SMP as I should have. I wasn't good at communicating about anything, really, including
There was
important
a
stuff for some
finale?
people. I went very inactive on
I
I
know,
also
yeah.
didn't
We're
hear about
bad.
this.
That
myself
was-
from
Okay, quick recap. Dream SMP finale. It was mainly just a Tommy thing. Nobody else was really involved.
Oh, so only Tommy in it? That's crazy.
Mostly Tommy
Wow.
in it. I think Tubbo was there too, and
No
Dream.
one knew what
They
the hell was
basically-
going on.
Basically, the whole SMP just got exploded by a nuke by Tubbo and like got reset. And
Oh,
very
so they just blew it up for fun.
Yeah.
That actually
Well,
is
not for
goated.
fun. It
Isn't
was-
that what we did with the first beta or the second beta SMP?
It wasn't for fun. It was still in lore. It reset, and the final thing of it was like them all being, oh, like they were back in like a fresh Minecraft world, and they were like, oh, who are you guys? My name's Dream. My name's Tommy. And then it was over.
Oh no.
Yeah. And that was months ago, and it's been confirmed that they're not doing a second Dream SMP.
Yep.
Well,
Thank God.
Yeah.
What?
That's it.
most creators that weren't in my immediate circle. There was a looming cloud over me, and I felt bad talking to people because I didn't want to bring any negativity towards anyone. Later on, I got pretty insecure about my creator friendships that weren't people that I was super close with before YouTube. And even though everyone that I was friends with was very supportive and had my back and would reassure me privately, I still couldn't help but worry that because there were people online spreading hateful things about me, that it would impact their view of me personally. At one point, I ended up making a massive mess by tweeting publicly about a problem that I had with Quackity because he wasn't replying to me for a while. We had both made translation mods, and people were claiming that we were copying each other. It was just a mess. I was 100% wrong with taking anything public. Anything that can be handled in
Correct.
private.
That's the end of story.
It's just a mess. I was 100% wrong with
End
taking
of
anything
story.
Public. Anything that can
I missed it
be
again, but
handled in
whatever.
private should be handled in private, and I've always had that belief. So the way that I handled it was totally screwed up even by my own standards. It
That-
was completely driven
he
by
misspelled
fear and
handled.
insecurity over
Ah.
friendships, and it was not something that Quackity
That's
deserved at all.
minor
If Quackity
things.
didn't want to reply to me about it or wanted to ignore it, that was entirely within his right to do, especially given the awkward circumstances of everything. I'm extremely proud of everything Quackity has done with his project, the QSMP. I
Yep.
genuinely
Yo,
did it.
stop
the
yap.
Yeah, why are we
It's
still
incredible,
going?
and
You did
everyone
what you
should
said what you
go
needed to
check it
say.
out.
This
I
is
should have focused completely on the good that came from it all and not let
Focus
myself
is
get
spelled
stuck on
wrong, too.
Everyone really
Yep.
should go check it out. I should have focused completely on the good that came from it all and not let myself get stuck on trying to work.
Are you
something
sure?
out.
Or do I
Yes.
not know how to
Focus
spell
is
either?
one
Fine
S.
working on his own thing with his own community.
Oh.
Again,
Sure, I
there's a
also
lot of
didn't
things
know
that can
that.
explain my mindset, but at the end of the day, I'm sorry to Quackity and his community for creating unnecessary drama, and I hope that people can try and understand my mindset, where I was coming from, and that even if it doesn't seem like it, it's all from a place of love and care for my friends and the community. It was just an emotional time, and I made a
Stop the
mistake.
yap.
Yeah, this is too
Obviously,
long
there's
now.
no
Move
time
on.
to
This is
again,
using
there
his
was
mental
nothing
health
new with
as
the
an
allegation.
excuse.
There was no updates. I talked to a lot of people for updated advice,
Right?
lawyers, PR people, people with
Hold on.
experience.
I don't
Hold on, wait,
think
let's finish this section. Let's finish the section
As
before we
time
get
went
in.
on, I disagreed
Alright.
more and more and decided that I was going to respond against their advice. So during a live stream, I mentioned that I was going to respond soon and talked about the allegation a little bit. And of course, after this, clips of what I said were taken out of context. People were spreading far and wide that I admitted to grooming and a lot of other really impactful
What are we talking
things.
about
And,
now?
of
Okay,
course,
yeah, he
because of
jumped. Okay. So
Bro
QSMP,
needed to stop the yap after he said I was wrong.
you know, that was too much yap about it.
And
For
also saying it was a mess instead of going into details about how you were wrong is stupid.
Okay, so Kyle,
Wait, so
for
you want him to stop yapping, but you want him to go into more detail?
Yeah,
You're
I want him to
weird.
stop yapping after he said he was wrong, but I want him to explain how he was wrong instead of
No.
say other things.
That makes sense,
no, so
Arf.
I'm gonna say I think that he yapped too much. I liked when he said like this should have been handled privately. That was wrong. My bad. What
Like, I agree with
what
that. I'm just
Quackity's doing
confused
is
by
good.
Whatever Arf is saying.
Yeah, after he said like the stuff with the QSMP and the Quackity's doing is really cool. Like once he got to that point, I was like, okay, you can stop now. And then there was like a whole other minute of him talking about it. It's like,
Yeah,
we're
I
done.
feel like the minute of him talking about stuff should have been before he said I was wrong, because I was wrong is a conclusive I was wrong thing. So he should have been like, yeah, I did all of this and it was fear and anger, which is a
Yeah.
weird thing to say, but whatever.
The
And then
thing-
sure, and then he's like, yeah, and I said this and I was thinking this at the time, and I was wrong for thinking that, and
Yeah.
I was wrong in the situation, and Quackity is cool, and what he did is cool, and instead of continuing the yap.
Really quick as a thing for Kyle, just as a basis, the QSMP, as BetaRat said in the chat, it's a Minecraft server. Quackity's a Minecraft creator who's actually really cool, one of my favorites. And he made a server basically that is like the world's first multilingual server. He has like this whole mod that is like live translation from a bunch of different languages like English, Spanish, French, German, and like
I don't know.
two others.
Yes, actually, yes.
I know it's 6 languages. I don't know if it's gotten more than that yet. I don't know enough about it. I'm
I think
sorry.
Portuguese is in there.
Portuguese. Portuguese and something else that I cannot remember off the top of my head. It was a really cool idea. Dream apparently had a very similar idea and announced his new server, the USMP, like a few weeks after Quackity announced the QSMP, and everybody was like, "That's so weird. Why are you announcing a server with the exact same idea as Quackity?"
Yeah, it was the exact same idea done in the exact same way,
Yeah.
and then he called it a mess instead of going into detail on it.
Yeah, I was hoping that he would call it drama, because then we could get a point on the bingo card out of that.
You could get a point.
I don't know if we're gonna hit some of the points that I know.
See, the problem
made
with
a
me about this
bingo?
section is that he like prefaced him messing up about the QSMP with like 5 minutes of him
Talking about
being
his mental
sad
health.
about his mental health.
That's true.
That's what I'm
I-
weirded out by.
I get your point. You can mark it if you want. I'm not going to mark it as using his mental health as an excuse, because he
I
kind
don't
of
think he used it as an excuse. He
He
did
didn't
mention
say
it, but
he
didn't, like, directly
in
say
what
that-
was, like, why.
if anything it was
Wait, what,
implied.
Lucas?
Hmm?
I don't know what you said.
Oh, I said he mentioned it, but I don't think he used it as an excuse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
he
like
didn't really say, "Oh, I did this because of how I was feeling at the time."
yeah, it felt like a
Yeah.
separate point, not like them being directly next to each other. It was just like
them being
chronological,
directly
not.
one after the other makes it weird. Like it's
Yeah.
implied.
Yeah, I got that. Did Dream just think no one noticed him using the same idea as Quackity? We don't know, really.
Yeah, and he didn't explain it.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
didn't.
because he said it was a mess. Because
It was
It was a mess.
because I love
Okay.
explaining things.
Folks,
All right,
it's,
now
it's the moment you all been waiting
fine.
for.
I'm actually really glad that I'm here for this.
Folks, it's the it's the Gumball vs. Dream section.
Oh my
I
god.
have insane ideas about this that you're
Let's
ready
let
to.
Dreams speak. his
Beta Red, can I
mind.
ask before we play, does he give like the general background of the situation or like of what happened? Or do we need to explain like what happened?
Marshall is just here.
Oh, hi Marsh.
Yeah, Marsh like threw me off a little. I think it does kind of go over it.
Okay, we'll take a look, and if it doesn't, then we can give like a basic run.
I'm gonna need
is
it.
named Nicholas Cantu. If you don't know
Oh.
who that is, joke really
Back up a little
said
bit,
were taken
sorry.
out of context. People were spreading far and wide that I admitted to grooming and a lot of other really impactful lies. And of course, because of this, a lot of people on Twitter took it as an opportunity to joke about me being a pedophile. And one of those people was named Nicholas Cantu. If you don't know who that is, he's the voice actor for Gumball, Diego from Dora, and one of the
Yo,
turtles in Teenage Mutant
dogs.
Ninja Turtles. I had a terrible experience in real life with this person, so I replied to him talking about it and defending myself. And this situation blew up. I don't think I've ever gotten more hate in my life. September 23rd, I went to a friend of mine's birthday
In your
party
life is
Austin,
crazy.
Texas. When I showed up, Nicholas Cantu was there. He was already drunk and was drinking. He was being very aggressive to me throughout the night. I didn't know him. This was my first time ever meeting him, and we were not friends. Eventually, while on FaceTime to show his friends, he hit me out of nowhere. Again, this was my first time ever meeting him. I was there for another hour or so, and then when leaving the party, everyone decided to Uber together because it was late and there wasn't many of us there. Nicholas ended up in the front seat of the Uber that I was in, despite my
Oh
apprehension.
my god, the
Oh, he's
animation.
playing
Oh my
the
god, it's the
animation.
animation. Oh my god, it's the animation. Whoa.
That's an
Whoa.
epic reference.
This feels like a cameo in a superhero
Whoa.
movie. Like my favorite
This is
character just showed up.
crazy.
This is
Stan
insane.
Lee just appeared, bro. This is crazy.
I feel like the portals just opened up in Avengers Endgame. Everyone's coming through right now. This is insane.
Nicholas
Sorry, I
ended
need
up in the
Wow.
Uber that I was in, despite my apprehension. I thought, what's the worst that could happen? It's an Uber ride, and there's other people there, so I wasn't worried. Little did I know, he ended up dropping his phone out of the Uber window in the middle of the highway. After he got out
What?
to look for it, the police showed up and stopped him from looking because it was dangerous and dark. Eventually, the Uber driver convinced Nicholas to leave.
Well, I want to promise you that I'm sober, so if you guys want to conduct a sobriety test.
Hey, look, hey, we're about to head out.
And after we left, the Uber driver was trying to give advice to Nicholas on the police, telling him that he could have been arrested, and Nicholas did not like what he had to say.
You're retarded, you're f***ing Down syndrome, I don't give a how far did you go in your education?
Who cares?
Of course, I started to get involved and argue with Nick, defending the
Yeah,
Uber
this
driver,
entire
and
video.
Nick did not like that at all.
Either you're going to be paralyzed or you're going to be dead. Like, I'm serious.
Okay, man.
And he was saying this, of course, after he had already assaulted me. While this was all happening, one of the other two people in the car with me that I also just met that night was recording him. He was aware of this, and he was actually the one that asked to be recorded.
Thanks for recording, by the way. How long is this? But yeah, this YouTube video is going to be nuts. Subscribe to the Cantu Network. Tune your sets right there.
The next day, Nicholas sent me a very
That's
nice
a-
DM saying that he
why
was
did he do
that
that?
he was having a
I
really
don't
bad
know why
night,
he did
was
that.
high and
I don't
drunk,
know why
said
he
that
did
was sorry
that.
for spreading false allegations that he knew nothing about, saying that he recognized it could ruin people's lives.
Aw.
Complimented me, called me humble, grounded, and a good human.
You'll
I didn't
understand
accept
why
this
I
apology,
said
but
that.
I
in a
will
Who can
second.
roll with the
Honestly, I felt
punches
kind
is
of bad
crazy
for
if
him.
he got
I
punched.
recognized that he was once a child actor, and I feel like there was a lot of bad stuff in that industry, so I felt a little bit of sympathy. I hoped he would just learn from the mistakes he made that night
What does
and
that
move on.
mean?
But then, of course, Nicholas started tweeting, spreading the same lies about me that he had already apologized for
What?
spreading and recognized
Wow,
ruined
okay.
people's lives. He was also wishing death upon me publicly in Twitter replies, and that's when I realized it wasn't just one bad night, and people needed to know about this. After I shared my experiences with him, he denied everything. He DM'd me saying I was lying, saying that if there wasn't video proof, it's all lies. He tweeted denying it all, which he deleted. And then he tweeted lying more about the situation, but also admitting to some stuff while underplaying it. He blatantly lied about the fact that he tipped the Uber driver when he didn't. He blatantly lied about me sending unsolicited dick pics to people. He also deleted that tweet almost immediately after. He blatantly lied about the reason he hit me and claimed I called the girl a whore and got slapped for it, which again was later recanted, but not after millions of people had already seen those lies. Nicholas tried DMing one of the people that was in the Uber that night with us to try and get them on his side as a witness. That caused the person, who I didn't know at all, to message me and tell me that they had videos of him being horrible from that night and that they don't like that he's pretending to be innocent. I asked them if they'd be willing to send me the videos so I could back up my story since he was denying it and lying, and they told me that he was threatening them to make sure they didn't give me the videos. After I ended up finally getting the videos, I posted them. I needed to defend myself against the lies that he was telling and wanted to share the proof. I also posted screenshots of texts between me and the Uber driver, confirming that he had blatantly lied and didn't even tip the Uber driver. After I posted this, Nicholas went silent, deleted his tweets, and hasn't said anything publicly since. People still think that I lied and faked the Uber driver's text, or many other lies that were falsely spread by Nicholas or other people online. So I got in contact with the Uber driver from that night. I interviewed him. And I let him
Dark
speak for
Souls
himself.
music is
The
crazy.
music change.
Wow.
I love the boss music. Oh, and
my
this is
God.
Uber driver interview.
Yeah.
Okay, can we
I
stop for a
called the
second?
Uber driver.
We need a
Okay,
pause. We need a
Okay,
pause.
so I didn't know that much about the situation. So even though Gumball was obviously in the wrong, it was
Obviously.
funny. So I was gonna give him the W before, but he does not get the W.
Yeah.
First off, he went back and then continued. He went
Yeah.
back in the DMs and then continued.
That's
Like,
crazy. I don't know how anyone
Bro,
can be
that's crazy. No, he
on Gumball's team
absolutely.
after this.
Yeah, no, he's actually.
This is
he-
pretty. I mean, just the video itself is terrible.
This is a free
But
W
yeah, no, the
for
video is
Dream.
terrible, but that is
I
actually.
don't know why Dream's going as far to interview the Uber driver, but like, yeah, it's a free
Yeah,
W.
it is crazy that actually is a W for him.
Yeah.
Like, the other person in the car agrees with him.
For
Yeah.
free.
The Uber driver agrees with him.
The Uber driver's 100%
and
gonna
he's
agree with them.
interviewing the Uber driver.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I can't wait for the continued yap.
Yeah, this is just.
Yeah,
the
no, this is
Dream
too much
speak.
yap. This is why is the Uber driver one of the longest sections of the video? You've already
It's
kind
just
of
the-
proved
because
like
it's
that
the
you're.
interview.
Say again?
Because it's the interview.
Is the
and even the
inter- is
interview
the
is
Uber
cut up, and
driver
on
like-
his second channel he has the full interview.
No shot.
Bro, how much can you talk about?
Crazy.
Did the Uber driver comment on Amanda?
Let's find out.
Interview him, and I'll let him speak for himself to help clear things up. Hey, what's the worst that can happen? It's an Uber drive. And
Oh.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
The worst can happen.
Is it like this?
You're gonna be paralyzed. You're gonna be dead. Like, I'm serious.
Okay, man. What's going on, man?
This is our Uber driver, who happens to be one of the highest rated Uber drivers in all of Texas. He agreed to come share his recollection of
Why are you
what happened, so I'm
mentioning
still-
that?
It's not the
When I picked
stat.
you guys up, you know, he had a lot of energy. He was wild, like putting his head outside filming. The phone dropped out of the car. When the cop showed up, the cop came up to the car at first and was talking to him. And the way that he was speaking to the cop, he was speaking like down on the cop. And I'm like, man, like, you need to be quiet because you're going to go to jail if you keep talking to the cops like that. As soon as I said that, not even 20 seconds, the cop came and he was like, you get out the car, you're going to jail. I'm trying to save you from going to jail because I don't want nobody to go to jail, period. He kept saying something about like IQ, like he felt like he was better. And I was like, nobody cares about your IQ. There's a lot of people with high IQs in jail right now.
It's just
So
a
what
normal
you gonna
guy.
tell him? You gonna talk to him and say that you're a child
This is
star
so
while you're in
funny.
jail? So I was like,
It's
I'm
crazy
trying to
that it's
help you
just this
out. I don't
regular
want you to go
guy
to jail.
had
This
to
is
go
the
through
regular
that.
guy. This is such a funny thing.
Most Uber drivers
He
would
does
have
not
left
need to be
Terrell
in
is
your
the best
video.
person in this video. Prove me
He
wrong.
doesn't need to be in this video. The segment is not
You
useful.
never
It's
said anything
completely
negative towards him
unneeded.
while he
This
was
is so
saying all this
overkill
stuff.
for a
Majority of the
situation
stuff
that
didn't make
we
it
don't
on
care about.
They will. It's Dream. He hired the astrophysicist to prove that he wasn't.
Oh my god,
cheating
Yeah.
you're
on
right.
Minecraft.
Oh, you're right. Oh,
And then
no.
was
rushed
gonna say,
and then
like,
rushed
this
him,
is
so it
normal
was
for
bad
Dream.
anyways.
It's just so overkill for no reason. Like the other
Thank-
situations
I think
matter.
he was
I know,
going
the other
through
situations
a
matter
lot
so
of
much
other
more, but this is
things
crazy.
besides just being drunk. And the thing is, it doesn't really matter what he was on, what he was going through, the way he was acting, it was unacceptable. 50 or 60%, I may be wrong about the number, but something like that of all violence has alcohol in it. So if that was the case, all these people would be getting away with it. Like y'all kept
How does
saying,
that
"I'm
guy know
sorry,
that stat?
we just met him."
Because he's a Uber driver.
When you're in the Sahara and there's hundreds
Oh, this is
Right, I'm
such a
gonna
funny
come back
part.
and get
I
this quote.
love. I
We're
love
the dust
the
in the
video is
sand
so
we're
crazy.
bees.
It's
Regardless,
actually
this is a
fucking
bar.
amazing.
Yeah, this is a bar.
Remind me
I'm
to go
gonna be
back
a
after this
statue
section is
erected
over,
in gold.
because the sand particles part is a bar.
Yeah, he went all into
Bro,
the
we're in the
Joseph
sand and we're
King
beasts,
and
and I'm made
like,
of
he's
gold, and
real
you're made of
creative.
sand.
Did he ever tip you or anything?
No, that was another lie. Well, I don't know why he said that. And you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't even matter about the tip or anything like that. Don't say it if you're not going to do it. And don't say it at all. I wasn't begging you guys for a tip or anything like that. Man, it was an eventful night. I don't know why a lot of people think that you were the one.
Man, it was an eventful night.
You're so right for that. I like Terrell.
He looks tired still from the
one
night.
that was trying to stop everything the most.
I posted like literally just like 2 screen caps of text from you, and everybody was saying they were fake. It was one of the messages where you said like there needs to be more people like you in the world or something, and they're like, when would somebody ever say that?
Because they didn't experience you in that manner, right? Those are my real words. And I did feel that way. So I'm letting you guys know right now, all those text messages, that was me saying it. Dream did make the situation better. Everybody coming at Dream, that's not how it went down. It was nothing like that. And now you're telling me how you got hit, and it showed me who you are. The first impression of somebody is a lasting impression. And you were nothing but respectful since you got in the vehicle. And you tried to de-escalate everything that was going on. And all the people in the back, Nicholas, if you are listening, really do some deep diving in yourself and figure out what the real issue was. Do a lot of soul searching, because you are intelligent, because I could tell some of your comebacks and what were you saying, but the way you were acting was more of a cry for help. Whatever you're going through, you got to fight and you got to get some help. Don't fight other people, fight what you're going through.
This guy's epic.
No, he's so real for this because it is very obvious that Nick is not doing well.
And this was just a bad
Yeah, but
decision that you
Terrell
made.
is the
And
big
just
Yeah,
learn
Terrell's
from
best.
and all the
this
different
video.
YouTubers and all the different people that were commenting about the situation. I do understand the entertainment part of it, right? And it's just seen a lot of memes and everything. But I was reading. a lot
Dude,
of
this
comments.
is
People saying
crazy.
this, or people saying that, or it doesn't make sense. All that stuff doesn't mean anything if you were not there. It's just speculation. And if somebody older is trying to help you guys out, my advice is for you guys to listen. That's it. That's all you have to do. But you don't have to be negative towards them. And we have to stick together because there's so many things that keep us apart, right? Just like if you look at it, it's the Dream and the voice for Gumball. How about you and Nicholas have a sit down with me? We talk all the issues and all the problems out, and we can show people
Terrell.
how bringing things together
Terrell.
from a negative to a
Okay,
positive.
Terrell. Don't
And
put yourself
that
in a
was-
situation
you can
where
do
you
all
have
that.
to.
It's
Okay,
in the
Terrell.
universe.
Stay out of it.
Amazing, man. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate
Leave,
you
leave
coming
where
on.
you can.
Terrell, you
Bro,
don't have to
Terrell
be the
wants
dad.
Terrell wants to extend his 50 minutes of fame. This is crazy.
Terrell wanted.
I posted a
Bro,
longer version
Terrell
of this
actually
interview on
entered
my
dad
second
mode.
channel
That's
if you'd
crazy.
like more context. We talked for a long time. Now, before I show you the most
How much more could you talk about
Wow.
there?
insane hair loss
Oh,
and
no, be quiet. There we go.
You're lagging it a little bit.
Am I? Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Just a
you're
little
good now.
bit. It's
I'm
like
sorry.
freezing randomly.
Uh-oh.
Like ping type of thing.
Let's discuss.
Let's discuss. I do really...
I don't know what there is to discuss about. I mean,
Yeah.
I still have the same opinion as
Gumball
before the
is in the
Terrell
wrong.
interview. Other than, you know what? Terrell is the best person in that video.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was unnecessary. Like that whole section, I think.
That's what. Yeah.
I can't remember the... Like,
Why did Dream
Dominic
post this on
the
his main
donkey.
channel?
I don't even know how to
Is he
look it up.
quitting?
No.
Then why did he post it on his main channel?
So that
I don't
it
think
reaches-
most of his viewers
so it
care.
reaches the
wants
most
it to
people
get out
possible.
to as many public. Yeah, he wants
Why
it to get
would-
out, bro.
Where would you rather
What do
him
you
post
mean?
it?
I don't know.
What kind of point were you trying
Stop
to make?
yapping.
That's crazy. Yeah, bro.
I don't
Bro is
know.
yapping right now.
That's a crazy. Why
Bro,
would you
bro
post it on
shared
the main
classes.
I just didn't want to get recommended the video because I didn't want to know that I was sub and modified to him still.
Oh,
channel? Well, that's your problem. not
that's
ours,
crazy.
actually.
Yeah.
You made that known.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, well, I'm not anymore.
It's a shame we can't cross out.
Now
talks about
Dream's
Gumball
on the
from
same
that
level
video.
as Ryan because I'm on sub to both.
Also you problem.
This is not looking good for our bingo game, chat.
It's not.
Well, I
it's
feel like
really
a lot
not.
of the things that are in that are like.
The things we're skipping.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
folks,
the
talks
things
about
you're
his friends that
skipping.
dropped him. He did talk about Quackity.
Yeah. There was a point somewhere.
I also feel like
in the stuff we're skipping where he does talk about how
I'm
he's
sure.
lost a lot of his friends. So
I also feel like barely talks about the allegations at all as kind of the quackity. He yapped on a
wouldn't call that
lot
as
of
quack-
nothing.
I wouldn't use that for the quackity thing.
No,
Alright.
barely talks about
Alright.
the allegations at all. Is him like DMing fans
Mayhem.
because he like skipped over that in like
Is
a
he
minute.
serious?
Maybe.
Did
We've
what?
been skipping over those.
Statement from the person in the DMs. Burner account summary. Dream calling the police. Statement from the victim. New 24. I do want to see this because this is really
It's just-
recent.
What is this?
24 pages of proof, maybe.
Of what?
That was also disproven.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, well then
Wait,
never mind.
but
We don't have
that's
to watch it.
cool. If it's disproven, then
Because
why don't we watch it?
Yeah, then we're not going to.
24 pages is just stuff he talked about earlier in the video.
I want to see what
I
Mayhem
feel
is
like
about.
Mayhem is memes.
Inducing mayhem I have ever seen on Twitter that took place
Oh.
after I posted this video of him. I need to reiterate a couple facts. 1, I just met Nicholas. He was already drunk when I met him. 2, the party was not my party. I did not provide alcohol to anyone. 3, I did not know how old Nicholas was. And here's a video of what Nicholas said after I found out his age and critiqued him for drinking in front of the cops.
Why are you a narc pedophile?
4, I was not the one recording, and I only posted the video because he was lying and saying unless there's video proof, it didn't happen. So yeah, now that that's clarified, enjoy.
I knew he wasn't the one recording. Someone told me that he
Okay.
was.
Oh wait, no, this is
This
Mayhem.
editing is
Wait, no, this is still Mayhem.
no.
This is still Mayhem. Yeah, this is just a meme fan cam. Why does? Yeah,
He's going back to.
he's not a minor, but he is under the legal drinking age. Why?
Oh, it's still going? I went
Yeah.
to go to the bathroom real quick.
That has one of like.
As you can see, it
Okay.
As you
That-
can see, I don't know why you needed to show that.
So there were better ways to say that than making a fan cam of all of the weird Twitter reactions. Putting
Yup.
that in this video is insane.
Yeah, can you be normal?
Just,
That's coming from me.
Dream.
Can you be normal?
just the tone there is kind of crazy.
The tone there is crazy. He already won, and then now he's
Yeah, he's like dancing on it.
trying to do a victory lap, but like tripping
Yeah.
over himself.
It is crazy that the gumball situation now is taken up over just about
Yeah, like
10
20
minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
to count.
it's like such a recent thing when there's so many like the DMs that Ryan was talking about. Why is that not before?
Why is that half a minute? Look at the segment of the DMs. It's the tiniest one,
Which one's the DMs?
right under
Oh,
the
this one.
word "can."
Under the word can. Oh,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
section is like nothing.
Bro, can we talk about the
Crazy.
important stuff instead of your free W's? Did you
Um,
have to interview the Uber driver?
There's the serious
I
stuff.
feel like I can't.
I really want it to happen.
There's so much.
Do we
It's
hear it?
really funny, but it's up to you.
Do we fear it? Do we run
Do we
from it or
fear it?
do we
Hold
face
on, we
it?
should do the doxing is serious. I feel like
We should. Okay, we can do doxing as serious.
But do
got
we hear
insane.
the
It's
thing that's
doxing
in
me,
that
my friends
section
and
though?
family
Because
got
if we don't
tens of
hear it, then we
thousands
can
of
play
likes.
it.
I have
I
never
don't wanna
seen that
hear
in
it.
my life. So
Yeah,
I just wanna
that's
talk
what I'm
about
saying.
He mutes the
how
audio. He
serious
mutes the
doxing
audio.
and
Thank
swatting can
God.
be. It's a common thing for people to say that I don't think doxing is serious. In a clip
Jay
that
said
got a lot of
brave
attention
the
from a
storm.
stream of mine a while ago, I said that if you have 7 followers on Twitter, you shouldn't stress over
Brave
being
the
doxed.
storm like
I
it's
don't stand
Fortnite.
by that, and I didn't mean to minimize doxing at all. I had just said before that if you dox people, you are not a part of my community, that I don't support you, and that it's disgusting. It can happen to anyone, and it can
Well.
be serious to anyone. I was just trying to make the point that it's less likely to happen to
Good,
somebody that's
this should be
smaller,
way
because
earlier in the
people have less
video.
reasons to target them, and that if
But
they were
yeah.
targeted, they had less reason to actually follow through on anything. But it's just not something that I should have said or something I should have explained, as it made it seem like I was supporting doxing when I just wasn't at all. I have always
I wasn't
said that
listening.
doxing is extremely
And
He
also, like,
keeps yapping.
to mention that this extreme, like, this is a really important part of it, I think. The fact that it's coming directly after the fan cam is crazy. Good night. Love you.
Like I said, the editing on the
Oh wait,
video
yeah,
is
you're right.
insane.
Why
You know,
is this
like, this was a
total
minute-
change?
Literally
Again, can
a
you be
minute
normal?
ago. This is a minute ago. Is the fan cam. And then a minute later, we're on this. I just think that that's a little crazy to go back.
I
to
feel
back
like
to back.
I feel like some of these situations aren't something that should be in the video with some of the other situations. Or
Yeah.
or if you do put it in the same video, like fade it into the serious stuff.
I think some of it's fine. Like a lot of this is good to be included. I just think it's a matter of reordering
editing's
some of it
crazy.
or cutting some of it out. Like I'm saying, the fan cam's crazy. Uber interview is neat,
The Uber
but
interview
unnecessary.
could be its own video on the second channel.
Yeah.
Like, just keep that as it is. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I did an interview
Also-
with the Uber driver. Check it out on my second channel.
Yeah. And like
Also, the
this,
whole "I don't have time" excuse cannot work for this because,
Yeah.
bro,
and the
you
doxing
have to at some point. Sorry.
and this mention of like doxing is always serious. I feel like this should have been early. Like this should have been when he was talking about he and his family getting doxed earlier and getting swatted.
Yeah.
I know it is related to, I mean, kind of like related to
it's
this
not
because he
even
did
related
get
to
doxxed
that.
during this, and that like this whole montage is him getting doxxed, but like doesn't seem to really relate to what happens
It
right
doesn't
after.
relate.
So I think it just would have been better earlier. I don't know. That's just me.
This entire video should be more concise and more planned out, and it isn't, and there is no excuse for it.
Yeah.
serious
Let's-
anyone.
let's-
I was
let's-
just trying to make the
let's
point
brave
that
the
it's
rest
less
of
likely
this.
to happen to somebody that's smaller because people have less reasons to target them, and that if they were targeted, they had less reason to actually follow through on anything. But it's just not something that I should have said or something I should have explained, as it made it seem like I was supporting doxing when I just wasn't at all. I have always said that doxing is extremely
That's
serious,
true.
swatting is extremely serious, and I don't think people even realize how serious. It's not just haha funny, send a pizza to someone's house. It's attempted identity theft for my family members and friends, credit cards being signed up for in people's names, fans or people who dislike you showing up at your house or your family's house to try and break in, trackers being put on your family members' cars, people showing up at your little sister's job, SWAT teams being called to you in your family members' houses, bomb threats and the FBI having to make sure you're okay, people calling your 80-year-old grandma pretending to be you and terrorizing her.
That is
That's
insane.
all
Yeah,
stuff that
that's
has happened to me, my family, and
terrifying.
my friends. They're not hypotheticals. This isn't just that you don't like Dream. It's not just me whose life you're putting at risk and who you're harassing. You're going after an 80-year-old woman who has done nothing to you. It's not just me you're hurting when you make up lies or spread horrible things. It's
That's
the 50
crazy.
employees I have who also have families and lives. It's all of my friends and anyone that's ever been associated with me. It's my family, my grandparents, and most importantly, actual victims who have gone through traumatic things.
This is why
And
I'll
that's not
never
even
be
talking about the
famous.
Stuff that hasn't
Real.
happened to me, but has happened to other people. Pets and people being shot by police officers during swattings. People breaking in with a gun to kill a YouTuber they don't like. It's incredibly serious, and it's not okay. That wasn't even the end of the craziness, though. That was the beginning. Because then, during the midst of all the Nick
Okay, so before we get into
Let's
it,
go.
that last part was really good. Should not be in between fan cam and Dream moaning allegations.
Yeah.
The transition that is happening right in front of us right
Bro.
now,
Is crazy.
that it went from
It
was-
could have been.
It was
No.
good he started
It
with the
was
speed
awesome.
running, but maybe you should have put
Just-
the less serious
just the fact that the
stuff.
last sentence
With
was
you
to
moaning?
like just the fact that the last sentence was about killing a YouTuber they don't like or like showing up at people's houses, and then the next sentence is about moaning allegations is insane.
Can you fade it in?
I don't know. I just think like just putting this really genuinely like a very strong important section of the video. Like I feel like this is probably the best worded and articulated section of the whole video so far, though I haven't seen the whole video. I just think this is a really good part, and it should have been more prominent. Like throwing it in like the back end here in between two memes
Yeah.
is just weird. I don't know.
You're right.
I don't know. Let's listen to the moaning allegations, guys.
Let's
We're gonna-
listen to Dream moaning.
We're gonna brave the
Hey.
storm. Can it play?
You should hit the
Play.
play
There
That
button.
we
wasn't
go.
even the
I'm
end
trying.
Of the craziness, though. That was the beginning. Because then,
Think about
during
it.
the midst of all the Nicholas drama, someone tweeted out
That was the
accusing me of
beginning?
sexting a 16/17-year-old girl named Jamie. Because I was currently the internet punching bag, and it was proof that the punching was justifiable, it was spread very quickly, without a lot of questions being asked. Before I break it down, I want to immediately say that this is not true. I did not groom anyone, I did not groom Jamie, and I would never be inappropriate with someone underaged. When they posted this allegation, attached was a video that, of course, went viral. It was a video from another phone of a Snapchat being opened, supposedly from Dream, that had moaning in the background and a very sexual caption. This is the clip in its entirety without audio.
Okay. My hand was over the space bar.
Without audio and you breathe a sigh of relief.
They also attached screenshots of Discord DMs between anonymous people who were claimed to be two friends of Dreams and said it was them discussing me having sexted a minor. In these screenshots, they say that I was confronted about it and that I admitted it. I've shown you every piece of evidence they posted without changes, and I've mentioned everything that they've claimed.
I always feel
Now,
it's kind of
just to
weird when
reiterate,
people
this
use
is not true. Every piece of evidence is
evidence, but
either
then
out of
blur
context,
someone out.
edited, blatantly lied about,
That's
Just
about,
my
or
take on
presented.
it.
That's not blurred out. I'm
Say
pretty
again? I'm
sure. I'm
sorry.
pretty sure that's just the original screenshot, and whoever posted it is blurred out because he did say unedited.
It's my point still stands.
No,
Wait,
the
no, that's what
Discord,
Beta
yes.
said.
When you're using something as evidence, it's weird to blur things out.
Yeah, but he didn't blur it out. So like,
I'm not
if it's
talking about
blurred,
He's
him
not
doing
talking
it. I'm
about
talking about
Dream.
it in general.
He's-
Arsaro.
oh,
He's talking about the person that posted it in the beginning.
Oh my god. Sorry, that was I just.
or are
had to
you
say
saying
that
like
'cause
it's sus
bothering me.
because like it's
I'm
potentially
just saying
faked?
it's weird in general to delete blur someone out
Yeah, when something's supposed to be like
in
this.
evidence.
I mean,
get
it makes sense if you want their privacy to still be there.
Oh, yeah, but then I feel like it doesn't discredit the evidence, but it makes it more suspicious. I feel like. If,
Yeah,
like you
I
can't
mean, I
put a
guess it
name to it.
both.
Ads. Oh no. I don't think
Ad. Sorry, guys.
I've never thought about that because I always think, oh, it's because they want their privacy to be safe.
Sorry, team. This video is monetized, so is the stream.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
how we should. Yes.
You're just taking back what's yours.
I'm just taking back
We're,
what's
we're
mine.
taking back what's
I'm taking back
mine.
what's mine. Okay, let's continue.
Did in a very disingenuous way. Again, I did not groom anyone. I also was never confronted about grooming by any of my friends. Now, of course, when something like this is claimed, it's extremely serious, so I'm gonna break it down in detail. Okay, so who is this accusation from? It's from an anonymous burner account made the day of the accusation, which is interesting. So we don't know who they are, but we do know who the victim is. Jamie, right? And how old did they say she was? They said 16/17. Okay, so what else do we know about Jamie? They said she left the internet in 2020. So because they apparently can't, let me tell you who Jamie is. I follow Jamie on Twitter, which people quickly pointed to as proof. As you can see, Jamie is also followed by Skeppy, Verb, and Spifey, other YouTubers from the community. I met Jamie when I wasn't even a YouTuber. I had just posted my first ever YouTube video less than a month before. I had less than 100
He
followers
was
on
a
Twitter
YouTuber.
the month
He
that I
lied.
met her. I made a lot of friends around this time because I wasn't a big creator and I was part of a lot of online communities as a fan. She played on Bad Boy Halo's Minecraft server and was a fan of Skeppy. I was trying to grow and make connections, and I had pretty much just made my Twitter account, so I made a lot of friends. Many people from this time I'm still friends with to this day. People claiming that me following her is proof that I sexed underage fans or groomed her at all is ridiculous. These claims are completely false. They were right about her age. She's 21 now, so she would have been around 17 4 years ago. That's about the only correct thing they said this entire time. Like, remember they said she quit the internet in 2020 as a convenient way to excuse any questions about her? Well, she didn't. She liked a tweet from last month, actively tweeted all of 2022, and she changed her bio and Twitter account name when this happened, just wanting to be left alone? That's interesting. And she actually tweeted saying she only privated her account because some of her IRL friends were finding it and she didn't want them to. I wonder why they lied about that. Maybe because the person who's claiming this doesn't know Jamie, doesn't know anything about Jamie, doesn't know me, doesn't know anything about me, and is being malicious and making up whatever they can to end my career. Let's talk about some other stuff. They also said they posted the videos with permission, which of course makes the videos seem much more real. Well, it's apparently me, and I didn't give them permission, and it's apparently sent to Jamie, and she didn't give them permission. She quit the internet. She couldn't have. They even critiqued Moist Critical for his video, saying how terrible it was, claiming that I admitted that the Snapchats were real, which I never did. In their original tweet, they notably say when she had her age in her bio, which seems oddly specific, just to remove the few people that would say, well, what if you didn't know her age? When even in their own proof, which is random Discord messages with no context or who the messages even are. In another part of their screenshot, anonymous person number 2 says this, but for some reason, that's cropped out of their tweets because they don't even know what the screenshots they're using as evidence say. They don't care about the truth. They're just making things up as they go. And because it's a claim against me, people will just believe it. They can say, Jamie left the internet. No proof, but I guess she did. They say they got permission to post these videos. I guess they did. They post a video of Snapchats.
say it's mine. They never show the Snapchat profile or any proof that it's my Snapchat, but I guess you can't change your Snapchat name for free to anything at any time as many times as you want. So it must be Dream. No more evidence needed. They're telling the truth. Even with what little context and evidence they have to crop things and lie to try and hide the fact that they know nothing. But the burner seemed so confident. They couldn't be being malicious. They even put in their bio that if Dream reached out, they would personally give him their information so that he could sue them, because everything they were saying was 100% true. Oh, what? That's not in their bio anymore? That's weird. I wonder why they removed that. They did reveal who they got the original screenshots from. So let's see what that person has to say and why the burner was so confident in their claims. Quote, "I don't know Jamie. I've never known her. I've never had a private or a public interaction with her at all." Unquote. Wow. Seems like they have a whole lot of information.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I reached out to them to try and find
Dude, this is
anything
just
that
the
I could
roast.
find to
Yeah,
find
this
out
is
what it was
rough.
even about, because
This is
I've never
awful
been
to have to
confronted by
deal
one of my
with.
friends for grooming, and
Oh.
I've never groomed anybody. So I found out who was anonymous in these messages, and let's hear what they have to say.
These screenshots are extremely out of context and used disingenuously to tell a story about Dream that isn't true at all. I haven't spoken to Dream in a very long time, but to my knowledge, he has not interacted with underage fans inappropriately or in any way that could be considered grooming. These DMs were posted by the burner without my permission and without ever contacting me beforehand. They were sent to the burner by a vulnerable person that was upset and being taken advantage of while under the influence of alcohol. I want to be anonymous and stay completely out of this because all of the terrible stuff I've seen happen to everyone mentioned on both sides is very scary. This conversation was private in my life, and no one deserves to have their personal life dug through because of anonymous people making false claims without knowledge or context about anything they're saying.
This person was not involved at all and did not consent to anything. Now, if you're a little confused, I am too. This is a burner account making up things. Their story makes no sense. Okay, so let's just summarize this. This allegation is not from a victim. It is from an anonymous Twitter account.
Okay, the allegation section ended forever ago, and I just completely missed it.
Mhm.
We were locked in.
How do we? Yeah,
We're
I was
locked
kind of
in.
locked in. I was kind. Dare I say
That
I
was
was
a
kind of hooked
captivating
again.
section.
Yeah, dare I say I was kind of
Well-
hooked.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to discredit that one. Like,
Yeah, he's
what are we doing, chat?
he's kind of batting 1,000 right now. That's crazy.
You didn't talk to Jamie about this, right? Or
My-
unless that person who was speaking was Jamie.
That wasn't
like he
Jamie.
didn't pull
Person
up
who
the
was speaking
Jamie.
was not Jamie.
My guess would
why
be
didn't-
personally that he
Later in the
probably
video, he does
He
get a
does?
statement from Jamie.
Okay, I was gonna
Oh,
say my guess
well-
is that if he didn't do that, that he probably reached out to her and she just didn't respond. That was gonna be my
He
guess.
responded. It's just a text. It's not like a voice thing, and it's just basically her saying, "Leave me the fuck alone."
Real.
Like, to everyone.
Real.
So that's basically that. So she was reached out to by Dream.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's crazy.
Well,
The problem is that
where's the
ugh,
stuff he's in the wrong?
it sucks that there's so many of these that it's like, yeah, you gotta discredit each and every one of them. But it's like at the same
Yeah.
time, obviously most of them are gonna be like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it's-
just nonsense made up because I hate Dream.
yeah, weird Minecraft YouTuber,
Yeah, it feels
and
like a
then
lot of the
people are
major
like, "Kill."
things I wanted to hit. I still encourage everybody to go watch the longer
Actually, watch the
section
video, yeah.
of Amanda and the more serious section here. I think that's important for everybody to watch on their own and form their own opinions about that section. But the sections that we did watch,
You should watch how easy it is to fake things.
how easy it is to fake things, we shall.
Let's see.
I see.
I'm just scrolling through real quick.
All right, let's take a quick
Won't be
look.
that way for long. Okay, XQC. I know you're probably watching this. I want you
Oh.
to address this.
Uh,
What do you have to say for yourself? It's irrefutable proof. Look.
Wait.
here-
Okay, he's making up proof. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here it is on a second phone.
I need to be your gang.
That's a crazy thing, yeah.
Prove to me you didn't send me this video.
okay.
This is crazy.
Wow.
Okay.
You're a pervert. Forever. And
So
everyone watching this will now know it. Or Pokimane. You've been getting some hate for your cookie prices recently. And I don't mean to expose you, but you did say this to me. And I think that's disgusting. What do you have to say for yourself? What more proof do you need? I also have the cookies she sent me and a signed note from her. This is irrefutable evidence. You get the point. I made all of those pieces of evidence in 10 minutes with only free programs. What's stopping anyone from going and making a fresh account, faking evidence, and then accusing a person they hate of something
Wait,
vile?
we're
Be
using
careful who you
fake
believe.
victims to
Ask
debunk
questions.
real
Believing fake
victims.
victims is important, but not believing fake
Ah! He actually did that.
It was not debunking real victims,
Oh,
though.
I didn't realize how big the bingo
It was
card
just
was
saying
still.
how easy it is to fake things. I don't think that's debunking real victims.
I feel like okay. I don't know. I actually don't
Okay.
even know the point you guys are making yet. So you're gonna have to explain that to me more. The only part that I don't like, I feel like he should have said that those were fake before he said, "Oh, your career's over."
Oh no, you're
Well, no,
fully
he's
right.
doing the thing that like every YouTuber does. It's like, hey, this section was written by ChatGPT after they'd said like a
Yeah,
paragraph
but
that was
it's
written by
not something
ChatGPT
Ludwig
as
does.
a big
and-
shock.
Yeah.
You know, I think
It's not something
Ryan's.
Ludwig does, and I think it's good that Ludwig doesn't do that because I think it's dumb to shock people
You're just
randomly.
yeah.
He just walked away.
Duping your audience for no reason.
No, but I do think Ryan's right. With the using fake victims to debunk real victims, because he is using like these fake things that he made up as a way to say, "Hey, these things are easy to fake." Like he's just
I don't think that's
debunking.
debunking real though.
Yeah, I don't understand how that's debunking real victims. You have to.
Well,
I
he's
don't
using it
understand.
as further evidence to back up that the Snapchat thing was faked and some of the
Yeah.
conversations were fake. He's saying like they
Yeah.
not that they definitely were fake, but they are so easy to fake. Look at how quickly I faked these.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
so
even if
you're
the
saying
real
that like
victim is himself.
let's say a scenario was real, he could use it's so easily faked as a defense
Yeah.
against a real
He's-
situation.
I think
I don't
yes,
think
he's
that
using it as a
holds
defense.
because that situation was fake. And that's the only reason I don't think that holds. If there is a situation in this video that is real, then I think it holds. But
Well, we skipped over.
Well, no, he's
this.
Yeah, I
using
know.
situations that were real and calling them out as fake and using this, like I faked these
better.
texts.
Yeah, but he got the person who faked it to admit that they faked it.
I know.
Unless
So
he
that's how
faked that.
debunking works.
Unless he faked it.
So our snarl, that's how debunking works. He's debunking it.
Yeah, but you're saying that he's showing how easy it is to fake and then using that as evidence that the other thing's fake.
Yeah.
But if he interviewed the person who did it, unless he faked the interview,
No,
and
not
that
not
person
the
didn't-
interview.
But
I'm talking about like
What?
the Snapchat thing and the Twitter stuff.
yeah, but he interviewed the person who did that.
Yeah.
No.
He
That's
talked
not what that
about
was.
well, he got
interviewed
a
the
statement
person
from the
who-
people.
Not the burner.
Not the burner, but the person on the Discord who was also the burner used as evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were
The
not
supposed
associated with the burner.
friends.
I'm saying they both work, like this part of the video and the statement from the whoever was like blurred out both work toward the same thing. They're both evidence for the same claim. They can work together. This is just further debunking.
Yes.
Maybe.
Does this
Anyway,
work?
Joey, go back 5 seconds real quick.
Yeah, in the video or in what I'm saying?
In the video.
Yeah.
What's stopping
It's just
anyone
like-
from going and making a fresh account, faking evidence, and then accusing a person they hate of something vile? Be careful what you believe and ask
There.
questions.
Don't
Believing-
believe everything people say online. That's a bingo spot.
Wait, is it
That's
really?
true.
Oh,
That
I
is
guess
true.
it is.
Oh my god, you're so right.
It is true.
No, he's so right.
I guess it is that.
That's crazy. Beta Rat, you sniped it. Proud of you. Okay. Do we want to listen to the conclusion?
I want to listen to the conclusion.
Real victims
run
is
it.
important, but
'Cause
not
I don't
believing
wanna
fake
watch it on
victims
my
is very
own
important to real victims too. As for my conclusion on this video, I have a couple things to say. First of all, I just want to recognize that I'm probably in this position because of myself. The people that made these claims undoubtedly had unhealthy parasocial relationships with me, and that's why it's gotten to this point. I want to
They're
and
also
will do
big
anything I can
fans.
to denounce this. My view on fans has shifted.
My
slowly
fans
over
are so
time,
good
now
for
it's
me.
I want to hear him
actually
say that he
actually
loves
got to
us.
meet fans in person, which
Oh my
made
God.
things much more real and massively changed my perspective. I think it's incredibly unhealthy to be obsessive with someone, and I also think that it's clear to anyone that's stepping back and looking at these situations that people obsessively hate me and are making up lies about me, which is also because of parasocialness. Parasocial love turned
That's
to
true.
parasocial hate. And I have no doubt that the anonymous people making these fake allegations were once big fans of mine. I grew up being a massive fan of football, and I had jerseys of my favorite players and was very passionate, so I've always related to
What
stands in
football?
that way. But my passion never turned to obsession, and I never
It
truly
doesn't
realized
matter.
how serious it can get, even sometimes when people were literally telling me. I think that part of why I'm in the position that I'm in right now is because I started pulling away from my fans after my face reveal. Meeting fans in person made things much more real, and I wasn't so chronically online anymore because I actually had real life and things to do. I think that the fact that I'm a very relaxed person overall that has relaxed boundaries
Well-
has encouraged that type of behavior too. So I'm just gonna re-clarify some of my boundaries. One, don't support
I like
any
you
sexually
too
explicit
well.
part of me or my
Relaxed
friends.
person?
It never bothered me personally that
Rela-
much because I don't really care about anything, but it is just weird, especially
He
if you're a
kinda
minor
is
and drawing
relaxed.
anything like that.
He's
That's
weird.
Gross. I don't support anything inappropriate for minors at all. Art, TikToks, comments, anything. It's gross. 2, serious shipping is bad. I think that prying into people's private relationships, being deeply speculative or anything like that is terrible. I don't mind jokes. I don't mind doing it for fun, but anything serious really crosses the line. Again, I've always found it funny being shipped with George because we're not dating and we're friends. But if you genuinely think that we are dating and it's part of your personality or you obsess over it, you need to get off the internet.
Real.
It's not healthy. I'm sure I'll make more clarifications in the
Real.
future, but I just don't want anything weird. Don't obsess over me. or
He
my
is
friends.
spitting
I
right now.
deleted
This
a
is
video
crazy.
called Stands on my second channel that I made a while ago that I don't necessarily view the same way now. That doesn't mean that I don't appreciate you as a fan, but again, just be normal. Be the passionate fan, not the stalker obsessive fan. I've already had people with access to all of my accounts for a long time, but I will be slightly changing how I use my accounts now. At the end of the day, I do just want to make Minecraft content and have fun with my friends. That's it. That's all. Because of that, I've been a bit of a detriment to myself by arguing on Twitter or getting into petty drama that I don't need to. So because of that, I'm just not going to be using Twitter anymore. I'm going to have someone run my Twitter
Thank
and
God.
post tweets promoting my content. I'll still
Jesus
tweet
Christ,
non-promotional
that's such a
stuff, just
W.
with it being
Thank
positive
God.
and
No,
Wow.
that is what he should have done like
and I don't
2
want
years
anyone that's a
ago.
fan
It's
of
just
mine to
Years
use
ago.
it for
completely
negative
gone
in
off
this video
Twitter.
or think about things in a really sad way. I want to be positive, and that's one of my favorite things about having a community at all, spreading positivity and love. So
Ooh, yeah,
try to be
use your
positive. Say
actions
something
first
nice
there,
today. Do
buddy.
something nice today. I don't want to keep letting this cloud loom
What?
over my head though, so I'm just gonna move
He's
on. I don't plan on making any more
dude.
statements, and I don't plan on talking about this anymore. This is it. I just wanna
Positivity and
focus on
Wait,
making
what-
the
dream
best
what did that-
content. I don't plan on making any more statements, and I don't plan on talking.
Other than legal action.
Legal action, there it is!
Oh my God!
Put it in the bingo. He's gonna take legal action.
It's a mention of legal action. Let's take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take
Let's
it.
go!
I keep leaving the bingo cards so large. I'm sorry, guys.
He better get a
Ooh.
legal eagle lawyer.
There he
the thing?
is.
What is he taking legal action on?
Who's on
I
there?
wonder if he
Where'd it go?
mentions in a serious part.
He does go over it.
There it is.
Mm.
Legal action.
Did he say I love you guys in this section?
Hold on,
Not
we're
yet.
not done.
About
Let's
this
find
video.
out.
We can still get
This is
there.
it.
We can still
I
get
just want
there.
to focus on making the best content that I can. So that's what I'm going to do. I have tons of Minecraft content that I've been working on, and I'm super excited to put it out there. Pretty crazy. And I've been working on some stuff for over a year now. I don't want to throw the excitement away. And again, this was by far the biggest reason for my inactivity. So Minecraft Dream will be coming back full force, stepping away from Twitter, and just
That's a
focusing
threat.
on putting out awesome Minecraft videos. Like I do. So yeah, I appreciate everyone that watched this video all the way through. I'm sure it was a roller coaster.
You appreciate
There's
it, but do you
tons of
love
links
it?
and information as well in the description. I also posted multiple videos on my second channel. See you guys soon.
Damn it.
Oh,
You
man.
see, no!
He
No,
doesn't
He
love you.
appreciates us,
He
but he doesn't
does not
love
love
he
us.
you.
doesn't love me. I'm heartbroken.
Okay,
He doesn't
I
love you anymore.
that was a good ending. Already taking
Okay.
action is good.
Quick
This
review
is truth.
of the bingo card.
Everyone knows the best thing you can do if you do something wrong is
4, 7,
immediately
10,
take action.
11. Okay, so
To
we got
fix it.
11 squares out of 25, which is pretty good. And we didn't even watch a
Did he
big
say
chunk of the video.
Snapchat is a messaging app?
He did not say
didn't.
Snapchat is a messaging app. Sadly.
Unfortunate.
But we did get through a lot of them.
In one of the sections we skipped, he does go over how he used to talk to someone on Snapchat, but I don't know if that counts.
That doesn't count.
Mm.
No, he has to say it with his mouth.
You shouldn't say that ever again.
His mouth to our ears.
I don't want you to talk about
Okay.
Dream Minecraft like that.
But yeah, all right. So bingo card's done. Memes are over. How do we feel about the video in general? The parts
Well,
that
I've
we
seen
watched.
a little bit of it.
The
I
parts that we
feel like I wanted to see more Dream L's, but most of this is like Dream is a weird person, took one L ever, and his fans just decided to make up crap.
Yeah, from what we watched,
From what we watched, there's
was-
other stuff that we haven't watched that is probably different.
Yeah. From what we watched, a lot of it was cut, like the Nick Cantu stuff, cut and dry. I think.
Yeah, free
Nick was just
W.
wrong. That was a free W.
Every day of the week.
Yeah, that was a free W.
He did do a really good, thorough job of some of the cases, like the burner account of completely going in.
Yeah, that
like,
was good.
Every single, like he,
The gumball situation was not necessary.
like he took down the burner. He talked
Part
to the
of-
person who was like blurred out during the one thing. He reached out to Jamie.
Yeah. The problem, the problem with the gumball thing is it got so big. Like he definitely probably had to deal with a lot of it.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the video
For sure.
Yeah, but he
Like,
didn't have to
it's-
do the epic montage of
it's
getting
huge.
harassed.
The montage was unnecessary.
Epic
And he
montage was
did
stupid.
have to
There is some
interview
very
the Uber
stupid choices
driver.
in the video, editing wise. There were some really good bits and some really bad bits. The montage was stupid. The
Roller
doxing part was
coaster
really
was right.
good.
Roller
Um,
coaster.
The order of some of it is really stupid. Like I still think starting with the really silly stuff
It's good.
is no.
I think it's good. I
No,
think
you
it's good.
start with the most important stuff. Speedrunning is not more important. Speedrunning from
Yeah.
3 years ago is not more important than the allegations.
I think if people want to see the important stuff, they just skip.
They do, but I don't know. I still think it's weird.
That's fair. I think
like
I
you're
think either
nitpicking a
starting
little.
off with serious stuff and then going into less serious stuff, or the other way around, is
Yeah.
good.
That's true.
Or
The
separate them
the
into
blend
different
that
videos.
he started doing.
He
and
still
then
didn't do
by
that.
the
He
end
still
was
he
weird.
still started silly.
He started
went
blending.
into
I think
serious and then started
what he
throwing
did
silly
was
in.
do it in chronological order. I think that's why it's the way it is.
Yeah,
That's
for
what
the
we thought, but then why is the gumball thing like so early?
It isn't.
It is.
It's just 'cause it
before
takes a
the burner
lot of-
account thing, which was like 2022.
Burner account was this year, buddy.
Yeah, I thought it was
Really?
after
It's
Gumball.
literally late this year. It's like
Yeah, it was a result of Gumball because the
Even-
burner account was
did
posting
say
it on
that.
Gumball.
Thing,
I already
right?
forgot.
Yeah, it's in chronological order.
Even
Oh,
with
there's
some
like
of it,
so
still,
many burner accounts against the guy, dude. It's actually crazy.
He does talk about parasocial relationships right before that. Interesting.
And then he sprinkles in like general things
Yeah.
as well, which is like weird. Like if you want to do general things, don't do it randomly.
I don't know. There's like some part of me still. I want to know why so many people publicly disowned him. That still seems so odd.
I think because of how he was treating his like super fans in the early.
He's weird.
Like he was
He also
weaponizing
touched on
them.
it a little
I
bit,
think
where,
he's
like,
been weird,
due to my own
people
mistakes, I
realize-
fell out with a lot of people. That's what he basically
Hold on,
said.
Better
I
say
also
again?
think what
He said something along the lines of like, I made some bad mistakes with communication, and it caused me to fall out with a lot of people. I think that's something he said somewhere along those lines. Don't quote
Yeah,
me
that's
on
so
it, but I
general
think
though.
that's-
Yeah, I would be really
I'm
curious.
summarizing, Arv. Come on.
No, I mean like if you're saying that's what he word for word said, right?
That's I literally didn't say that.
I'm also
Well,
just
okay.
go ahead. Sorry.
I was asking. I wasn't like
He did not say that word for word.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just summarizing real quick.
Yeah, the other thing that I'm just so curious about is like how he specifically managed to get like this specific audience that is like so against him, I guess. Like cuz there are a lot of other creators who maybe aren't as popular but are pretty close and don't have nearly this much of an
Mr.
issue.
Beast is way bigger and doesn't get that.
Yeah, but I'm talking even like in the same sphere is Dream. Like
well, yeah, that too.
that just don't have
I
this many
think a lot
problems.
of it is when a bunch of random people throw darts at a wall and they all miss. It doesn't matter if they miss because
Mm-hmm.
people will randomly see negative things about him and then get a negative impression of him.
I feel like the biggest concern I have with the parts of this video I've seen is that he goes into too much detail on some less important parts and glosses over some more important parts. That is
Yeah, that's
based from Lady Kanoshi.
something
that's
I've
what I'm
seen
saying.
a lot. Like on his L's, he generalizes the situation and like doesn't go into
Yeah.
detail. And on his W's, he yaps
he
for
goes
50
so
years.
hard.
Yeah.
He gets the W, then dances on their grave.
Yeah, no, he gets the W and does the victory lap montage like every time.
Yeah, he takes the L on their graves.
He goes super hard on, the
Yeah,
burner
think
account
of a
and the Gumbo.
adjective.
No, I'm
Oh.
thinking of a situation. Shut up. You don't know me. You
don't know where he's
know you,
going.
I'm
You don't know what
sorry.
he's doing. He's in a different city right now.
Goes super hard on the burner account and the Gumball thing, which, because you
Which
don't even
because
know
he
what
knew
it
that they were
is.
two big wins for him.
Yeah,
I think
they were
so.
two
He
big
let
wins,
it
which
take
he
up the
had
last
the
third
date
of the video.
which he
It
had
is
the receipt
interesting
for.
that he put what to me feels like his bigger wins at the end though, which I think is good. But I guess
feel
that
like that's so that
if he
people
put
will
it
walk.
chronologically,
I think it's so
then it
people will
doesn't
walk
matter.
away from the video knowing.
Yeah, like that'll be the last thing on your mind is the
Yeah,
wins.
is the wins.
I feel like that's tactical. a
Yeah,
little
but wouldn't that be the reason you would put the serious stuff at the end then?
bit. He didn't. He put it in the middle.
No, for the thing we were talking about earlier. Wouldn't you want to put the serious stuff at the end so it's on the people's minds as they leave instead of the not serious stuff? Because like people aren't watching to the end, so if you're putting this serious stuff at the end, that was your point, is why people aren't watching at the end. So if you put your
He
W's
did
at the
in the
end,
beginning of
they're
the
not going to
video
see the
say
W's.
That if you want to see specific things, you can skip around because of the chapters. He did say that at the start of the video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Judge's
then
bit-
my point stands, which is if you put the serious stuff at the end, then it's good because people can just skip if they want to see it.
That is a good thing. I think the best way still for him to order it would have been to put the serious stuff at the beginning so that the most people see it.
Yeah, I do agree
Because
with
like
that.
the walking away with something is still important, but I think what I'm saying is that it's for the people who get to the end of the video are the ones that are now walking away with like, oh yeah, he got all these W's. The people who just like started the video and watched like the first couple minutes, because granted,
Well,
a
I
lot
think
of
the
people
people who
probably
are
aren't
getting
going
to
like,
the
oh,
end mostly agree with them.
because people probably aren't going to be like, oh, let me go through these specific chapters. Like they're probably just starting at the beginning and going. I think a lot of people are just seeing like the
Yeah, I think it's better to put
Speedrunning.
I think I agree with you, but that it's better to put the serious stuff at the beginning. But I
Yeah.
don't think the W's at the end matter because I think the people watching the end of the video probably already agree with them. Like we don't, but I think we're an exception, or we don't necessarily. I agree with some of the
I
things.
feel like a lot of people going into this video are very apprehensive to agree with him at this point.
Look at the like to dislike ratio.
Yeah,
That is
it's pretty.
true. Like
Actually, we know it swung the other way because when I saw it was 50-50. Now it's like 2/3.
Yeah, this is what I was saying at the beginning. I'm shocked at how not 50-50 it is. Like I'm shocked that there's so many more likes.
Like, I can watch this video and be like, Dream does not deserve to, get completely pummeled all the time on the
This is
internet.
the thing that I
Yeah.
saw someone.
First, I'm getting
I
a
don't know if
no
you know where
caller
I
ID
saw this
call right
statement.
now. It's him.
Crazy.
It's Dream.
It's
Boys, it's him.
He's calling up for the
And
stream.
I
he's
saw the
like,
statement.
He's
and
got a
I do
statement
agree
for
with
us.
it.
He's got something he wants
I
to
do agree
say.
with it. Like you can dislike Dream all you want, but you do have to recognize, like you can dislike him, but given all the proof he's given, like it's weird to accuse him of those things.
Real, yes.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you
Some
don't-
of the
you don't
things
have
he
to like
the
him.
You
way
don't have to like
bunks
Dream
things
to
sometimes are
recognize that
super
he
weird.
is kind
He's
of
weird.
spitting facts.
So I don't like it.
You can dislike him, but you shouldn't attack him.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Nobody should ever attack
Obviously.
anybody.
Like that should be
Yeah.
the easiest thing to do. And then
Yeah,
he
but
gets
they're all
attacked.
children,
Yeah.
so they don't know. Or they're
Well-
like some
Well,
sort
no,
of
because he has the oldest audience.
Yeah, according to him, he has the oldest audience, which is still
Yeah,
crazy.
he's got an 80-year-old audience.
He's a really old audience.
The one
They're
thing,
all so old, all 80 years old.
my major takeaway from this in the style of Lady Kanoshi, my major takeaway still is that I feel like so much of this would have not happened to him, because I have been thinking about this a lot, is like why his audience specifically grew like this. I think if he wasn't so hyperactive on Twitter, just like
Yes.
from the
Yeah.
beginning,
Yeah.
like responding to
No,
people,
like,
egging
I
people
swear to
on.
God.
He should have
It
talked about the
encouraged
talking
people.
to people and fans on Twitter more,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
didn't.
But
I
then
think that was the problem. Is just like firing back at people who just randomly posted about him was like the real.
it was
Yeah,
crazy.
he acts weird.
Yeah.
He was never a
He
source of
acts
positivity.
parasocial.
Something I was gonna say. What was I about to say? I don't know.
Like, what was it? There was like a big movement in like 2021, 2022 that was like, please, Dream, just get off Twitter. Just leave Twitter.
And they were based for that. They were
You
right
should
for
have
it.
listened. You should have listened.
I think there's because it's so fun in my head. I can like trace it back now a little bit because it makes so much of it makes so much sense. He stayed inside for 3 or for like 2 years, had nothing
Yeah,
to do,
he was a
became
cave
chronically
goblin.
online,
He
spent
was
so
went
much
on
time on
Twitter.
Twitter
Goblin.
becoming
Yeah.
parasocial with people, and that caused a lot of his issues. I think he should have just not been so insane.
Yeah, he should
Oh,
have
definitely,
gone
He's a normal
outside.
human. Oh my god.
I genuinely, I do genuinely think that staying inside for 2 years and
Staying
literally
inside
leaving
for
for 3
4
times and not
years.
seeing
Hit
sunlight
him with the Bo Burnham extended version.
had a serious effect on his mental health and made
Like-
him spiral and made
Yeah.
him rely on Twitter for
Yeah.
any
Bro, it's actually
interaction.
real for that. Bro saw Bo Burnham's insides, saw him deteriorate, and
And
was
said,
like,
"That's
I want to
literally
do
me."
this. I
I
want to
want
do this
this.
4 times in a row.
Let's keep these good
Bro.
vibes going.
Let's keep the party started.
I feel like for content creators, a lot of what you got going on is the way you approach your fans.
Real.
Again, I'm gonna use Ludwig so much because
I
he's like
love Ludwig,
such a great example of
my sweet
anything.
man. I'm parasocial
He
with
just
Ludwig.
approaches his well.
I will have him.
He approaches his fans so much better
He
than
does
most
approach
other
his fans.
He doesn't
content
approach his
creators.
fans. He would never
That's the
approach his
problem, He
fans.
doesn't do that.
Like I feel like most people who watch Ludwig understand that like this is a content creator viewer dynamic that is going on. Like
Yeah, one of his most popular bits ever is just the "I am not your friend" picture. Like,
Yeah.
I think 90% of people, like in the Twitch space, just see that picture and know
And-
what the line is.
No.
and he's normal and the way he interacts with fans in real life is never like, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to you like I'm your friend and I know we're gonna be best friends forever.
Yeah.
We're gonna be best friends forever, Snarl.
We
I think-
will.
I
Yay!
think Dream was parasocial about his audience.
Correct.
Yeah, Dream was parasocial and was weird to his audience, and it was a weird
Story of Dream
person
is a
and
warning.
presented himself as a weird human,
Get
and
off
that
Twitter.
spiraled.
Stop talking to your fans that much. Disconnect yourself.
Yeah, from
There we
the-
go.
This is why
We
I hate
solved
all of you
Dream
who are
by
we
watching
just
this.
solved
Only,
Dream.
only you
We
use
just
as
woke up.
cash cows.
This is why I hate
This is
Joey.
why I hate all of you, and you should hate me.
Yeah,
I hate you so much.
I would
Don't
never
say
ever.
it like
Well,
that.
Don't say it
I didn't
sexually.
like that tone, actually.
Sorry, I was slipping off my chair.
I am parasocial for Joey
Makes
TV.
it worse.
Folks, I think we're having an issue. Lady Kanaja said, I
Nope.
am parasocial for Joey TV.
Nope.
Oh,
Lady is not
nope,
Think about
wrong.
this
I'm
one.
gonna
Think about
delete
this
that
one, lady.
message.
I'm parasocial for every single cat that I meet.
That is
Lady,
true.
think about
Lucas
this
is
one.
parasocial
Lady-
for my cat.
Well,
Dude,
you
so
should
true.
stop speaking.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
am also
lady-
parasocial for
lady-
Snarl.
He met me and I met Joey, so Lady isn't parasocial for Joey. Think about that one.
What? What are you saying? The only person
Lady
here.
met me and I met you, so Lady isn't parasocial for
No, she is.
you.
We haven't met physically. Arf and I have met physically. Transitive
but-
property doesn't
but Lady
count
and
here.
I. No, it
Transitive
does.
property does not work.
No, because everyone sees through my eyes.
If A equals B and B equals yeah, everyone's just like B. You're all just characters in my movie. So if I've met you and you,
Yeah, it's like the same.
yeah, right. Is Ryan and Lucas meowing? Yeah, they do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sorry, they got
Why did you hit
activated.
it so fast.
That'd be a
Like Glenn
funny
sounds like,
thing.
oh wait, is that a poll? What happened? Oh, it's just Ryan pinned a
It's
message.
yeah, it's a poll. Can we put channel points on this?
Yeah, everyone.
get
We
some
should have done that.
gambling
We should have
going?
done place your bets. Will Joey like or dislike Dream after this video?
Will Joey get a
This
bingo?
is crazy. Oh, let's do a
I
question. Who is
honestly
Ludwig?
so
Ludwig is a
incredibly
YouTuber and
I
streamer.
don't care for the guy. I don't care.
I
Like,
didn't care
I
before.
used to watch his videos. I used to like his videos.
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't
why
seen
I was
a Dream
subbed and
video in
notified
2
because I watched
years.
the Man
I
Hunts.
don't care anymore. I don't give a shit.
I watched the Man
Ludwig is a
Hunts because I
streamer
was
and
mad
YouTuber
and angry because I
who
thought I was
is
better
really
than Dream,
cool and
and
makes
I
really
am
good
at
videos.
Kyle's just like
Minecraft.
the best person.
I hope
'cause
you
why
can
do they
hear
not
me.
know any YouTuber we've mentioned?
That's it.
Like,
Oh my god, what?
this is crazy. Kyle doesn't know
Yeah,
who Ludwig
Kyle
is.
doesn't. Kyle knows me.
Kyle's actually the best human.
It is crazy that, like,
Can we talk about this? How
Kyle,
are you
can
real?
I ask, genuinely, do you watch? How many other YouTubers do you watch besides
Do
me?
you watch YouTube?
Like, am I?
You're shocked that Ludwig, like Ludwig, is like the most popular out of
No,
all
I
of
know.
the
I am
people
too.
we've
Lady,
mentioned.
you're so right.
But
I'll be
like,
parasocial for
we've
Kyle.
mentioned so many.
We see,
and he
I
just
feel
knows
like
none.
it brings up such a fun conversation between small
Like
and
we're in
large
such
creators,
a
lady.
we're in such a little
Um,
box.
Bro,
Hold on.
I could talk to my mom about Dream.
No, because
That'd be so interesting.
I think the parasocial thing is so fun when you think about it in terms of scale of your audience. Like for me right now, even as a small creator, no offense to some of you, like there is definitely
You're
separation
not
for me.
lying.
Oh, you really are going after Lady. No, okay.
No, I'm not going. I'm actually not. There's a separation for me sometimes between people that I consider viewers and people that I consider like my friends. Like the people in this call right now, I consider my friends because I've known them for many years and speak to them. Except for Ryan Green Blue because I hate him and I will be getting a
Bro.
divorce. But like, and then there's some people like, and this, like, and Lady and Kyle, I do also consider you guys closer than just average viewers because like I've known you both for years
Well,
and
instead
I've
of
interacted
average
with you
viewers,
for
so
Wow.
a very
absolutely.
long time.
Bro couldn't bring himself to say friends.
That's crazy.
I
That's
feel
crazy
bad
you
because
didn't
I'm
say
excluding
friends.
other
You couldn't
viewers.
say
Because I'm excluding
friends.
other viewers when I
What
say
the
that.
hell's
No,
wrong
No,
with
I
make
do
your-
consider
make
you
your
both
point, Joey.
friends. Lady
Go
and
on.
Kyle, I
Honestly,
do
I
consider you both
consider
friends.
you my friend. If
I do
that makes
consider
you
you my
feel better.
friends. I
Make
do
your little
consider you
point.
both my friends.
Oh,
Shut up.
yeah.
Just
Sorry.
because I've spent a significant amount of time and I've like interacted with you both enough, but I feel like at some point once you get to be a large creator, especially at the scale of Dream, there's no relationship with a viewer that isn't parasocial at that scale.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like at this scale, I'm just some
'Cause-
random guy that you guys
Because
watch
if
and
you
talk to.
suddenly got popular tomorrow, we're completely different from your average viewer. Because your average viewer, you've never ever talked to ever.
Yeah.
But they've heard you.
Yeah, like there's a difference between I think between me becoming friends with Lady Kanashi or like Dream becoming friends with a random viewer. Like it's a scale thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Also, that lady's like a moderator.
yeah, Lady is a moderator.
So
Lady and Kyle are both moderators.
yeah,
Yeah,
like, that's different.
they're pretty
I feel
cool.
like I think it's like if you stopped going live, stopped making YouTube content, would we still talk? And I
The
feel
answer
like
is no. I'd
the answer
never
is
ever
no,
talk to you.
I would
That's-
stop talking to you because I hate you.
I think
You
I'd
would
talk
get
to you
kicked out of
more
every
because you
single
wouldn't be
room.
content brained
I'm
and you'd
only
talk
here
to
for the
Ryan less.
content.
Okay, how content brained am I on the average day?
Not
You're always
very.
content brained, but it's for us and not for
I'm
your
content
viewers.
brained for the conversation, but
You're
that's very
content brained
different.
for me. It's all for me.
I am very often content brained for the conversation. I try to make
Yeah,
You have to
Joey
say you're
tries to have
content
a-
brained for me.
Joey tries to have a good time.
what are you saying?
Hello?
Why have you periodically been getting
Why are you
sensual?
getting really wacky? Wait, what did Lady say? Hang on.
I'm
Honestly,
sorry.
if you
We've been
suddenly
going
got
for
super
like
popular,
3
Joey, I
hours,
would
and
still
we're
I'm having
fighting.
shut up,
fun.
shut up, shut up, shut up.
I'm having fun.
Honestly, if you suddenly got super popular, Joey, I would still watch, but probably completely stop interacting because I don't like to interact with bigger creators, ignoring the fact I'm a mod. That
That's so sad.
is kind of
That's
sad.
really-
I would respect
Really
it.
sad.
I would respect it, but I would be bummed. I would
Wow.
very much understand though.
Like if Joey himself blew
Yeah,
up.
let's talk about me
Let's
as
say
I'm sitting here.
Let's say Joey got a bomb in his
No,
mail.
I am looking at myself on OBS and dissociating. No. This is fine. I'm looking at myself on OBS and dissociating myself while you guys are talking about me. So I'm just picturing this person on the screen instead of me. This is good. Let's keep
All
going.
right. Let's say Joey. Let's say I know Joey's
Let's say that
address,
guy
which
right
I
there
do,
got famous.
and I mailed him a bomb.
Joseph Tangrady gets famous.
You need to stop. You gotta stop.
He blows up.
We almost made it through.
So
Let me
Joseph
dissociate in
Tangrady's
peace.
famous.
Okay, let's say Joey TV got popular.
Joey Tangrady TV
Guys,
is.
please. Guys, doxing is serious. It is a problem. It is.
All right, Arf, you know his address. Go.
No.
I actually don't.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. I have it too, so we don't have to.
You
play this.
All
definitely
right,
don't.
one. No, I actually still
No, I
don't.
definitely do. You sent me your parents' address.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Besides the point that I would never do that to you.
Yeah, you would
I
never do
would
that to me.
not
We made a whole
either.
point about
Okay,
doxing.
besides the point that you just
Come on.
DM'd me your ass right now.
I would never do that.
Oh my god.
Now I'm gonna send you my social security number.
Wait.
All right. So
No, this is so fun. Let's get. I'm supposed to be recording the Christmas video right now, but I want to get all wacky. This is a fun conversation.
you blow up.
Let's.
You.
Okay, wait. No, I want to go back first
Imagine
before
you
we
with a
do
bomb,
me
dude.
blow up. If I were to stop making content tomorrow,
Yes.
what
Tomorrow.
happens?
I leave the server.
Genuinely.
Well,
I
are you
wouldn't.
deleting the Discord? That
Let's say all right, consider this. Tomorrow, YouTube channel goes away, Twitch channel goes away. My Discord still exists, but like there's no connection to any of my content. Like the
Okay,
content's all
well,
gone.
I
Every
mean, I don't
content's gone.
think anyone in this call would change because you're in the OWO, so
Yeah.
you'd just be in there more, and I think we'd talk more
I
probably.
think we'd be better friends.
Tell me this, would you
Yeah.
miss it?
No,
I would not.
because I think
I
you'd
don't think
still
I
be
would
doing.
miss
I
it,
think
but
you'd
I think
still
I
be
would be
doing
like,
films. Because right, you'd still be a film person, and then all your
Yeah.
films would just be for us. So we wouldn't. Your content
I-
would be for us.
Yeah, I'd like to see your films.
Keep in mind you'd be missing, I guess, more of the more content videos than
You'd
the
you'd
film
be
videos.
missing out on the content videos, which
Well, I mean, what
Or, like,
content
whatever,
videos
yeah.
would be missing out? Because like you'd be like they're like gaming, right?
Anything that
or
isn't a
like
short film.
vlog, but like we'd be short. Well, we'd be watching the short films.
I
if
know.
you're doing for-
A lot of my stuff is on.
And for gaming stuff, we'd probably be in the gaming stuff.
It would still be more personal. Victor, I think we would barely interact.
Probably,
Right?
because Victor's like mostly in Lucas's server.
Yeah,
and
I know you're in
Ryan's
Lucas's server. I just kind of be like a guy on the server.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, let me see what have I posted on
I'd
YouTube this year?
probably-
Hang on.
Hmm.
Let's consider this for a moment. If I were to stop
I
making
think
videos,
I'd try to stay in consistent contact with you.
some of the
'cause
things
we-
that
we
wouldn't
have to
exist
meet up
anymore
really.
would be 20, like the Bo Burnham cover. I Wish I Could, Red, Skyblock
Red?
video, 100,000 steps,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
Red would survive.
Run 3, I Can't Write,
Red might
music
survive because
videos,
it's like
vlogs.
you and Ryan having fun.
Yeah, it's Joey and his project. That's what Red is.
And
Just my
also,
little, just my fun
good
little art
art.
projects.
You and
A
having,
little baby.
but 20 might explode.
20 would definitely explode. 20 would explode.
And then, like, yeah, 100,000
yeah,
steps wouldn't
music-
happen
music would
unless you
also die.
decided one day. And
The
then
music would
TikTok
die?
just
Music
started.
would die. I don't think I feel like if I lived in the realm of Art Kid and just did short films, I wouldn't be doing music.
Yeah, but I
think
don't.
do
I
music.
think you do the music. You do the music for fun, right?
Yeah, I do the
it's
music
not like
just-
necessarily
well,
for like
Yeah,
doing it
I
as a YouTube
don't think you
video.
did it for the YouTube
Yeah, no.
growth.
I did it for
Yeah, I think you did it because it's fun to make music with Ryan Green Blue.
yeah.
Because I'm fun.
But I feel
'Cause
like
Ryan's
if I
fun
did
for you.
if I
Okay.
didn't have YouTube anymore, like if I did delete YouTube tomorrow, I don't see myself ever making any more music or any more covers. I kind of just do it for fun and like to have it. Like I
Yeah.
would learn the songs anyway, like covers that I've done. I already knew
Yeah.
most of those songs, so I just wouldn't have posted them.
Right.
Yeah, but that doesn't change our situation because that means
Yeah.
you're
still
still doing
making
music with
music.
Ryan, and I'm still
Interesting.
listening to the music you made with Ryan. And Ryan's probably posting it because in this universe, Ryan's still a content creator.
In this, I would be posting it to my music channel, saying with Joey TV.
I'm trying to think.
And I don't think
Because now I'm trying to get really deep in my own psyche. If my YouTube channel didn't exist at all, or not at
Yeah.
all, I guess
Not at all.
because if the YouTube channel didn't exist ever, then we
You're
wouldn't have met.
trying to not grow your channel. You're not. a
Not
content
that. I'm saying if maybe
Not
if I
that?
deleted my channel a year ago,
Right.
Red wouldn't exist at all.
no,
That's
I agree.
probably true.
Because I would have only known you for a year, which means Ryan would have known you for also only a year.
Like, would I?
Red
I
even brought. Well, yeah, because that would be fully you, because you approached me with Red.
Yeah. I guess that's not the way to frame it. I'm trying to think of like if I didn't have the content mindset anymore because I deleted all my content stuff, and Ryan asked me, "Hey, will you do this song that I'm gonna make into content?" I feel like I'd say yes.
Probably.
Right.
I mean,
That's because it would
I
be
don't
forgiving
make
enough for
songs
you.
for
It
content.
depends.
I know
on
you don't.
how-
I know you don't. You do it because like it's an
Yeah.
art form that you're very good
And,
at
like,
and you enjoy.
I have fun.
But knowing that it would be somewhere
Knowing it would
online.
turn into content, yes.
Hmm.
By proxy.
I mean,
Have you stopped
maybe
doing?
I'm kind of in this situation where I could be doing content, but I don't do content. And
This
I would
means
still say
Joey
yes if
gets-
you guys asked me for something like that.
If you stopped doing content tomorrow, that would suck. I like it here. I love your streams, but I'd wish you well and probably not talk to you much more because I don't think we're close enough to be in consistent contact. That's based. That's real from Lady.
Hmm.
I think you kind of nailed that.
This is so sad. We lose Joey Clips.
Shut up. Shut up. You're such a problem.
Oh my god.
Okay,
it's
yeah, you
so
would
funny.
definitely still say yes. A year ago, you would say yes. 2 years ago, you would not have said yes.
I love Joey Clips.
Yeah, probably not. 2 years ago, I probably wouldn't have said yes. But now I feel like
Joey Clips is my favorite YouTube channel.
if I shut up,
Dude,
if I
got
deleted my
2,000
channel and
views
all
in the last
content
30
tomorrow,
days.
I think that we'd still all be pretty good pals.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I do.
And you'd
'cause-
talk to us more, because instead of being always with the phone, you'd be with us.
You wouldn't
How
be getting
not?
no
Most of my
fun,
streams are hanging out with you guys.
This is true.
Yeah, but you're always with the content and with the phone.
I don't believe you.
Sounds like my dad.
Always
Oh no.
phone.
Dude, I lost a subscriber
Oh no, what
Oh,
happened?
on my
that was
main
me.
channel.
Wait, how?
I have 532 now.
Yeah, that was me.
Wait, how? I've never ever done
I
that.
unsubscribed. My
Well,
bad.
I can sub back if you need one.
If you need a pity sub, I can come crawling
I
back.
can sub for you because I've never done that
I
before.
just saw it. Dude, oh my god, the Arsenal subscription. Please.
No, I'm not gonna sub.
He wants it too bad.
He
Um,
really wants it, but he needs
Oh.
100,000 subs.
That's
I
such a
do,
fun.
apparently. But
Okay.
I'm not gonna try and grow my main channel ever again. I'm trying to grow the music channel.
Unfortunately, I've already subbed
Yeah.
to your music channel,
I
so I
wanna-
guess if it passes your main channel, I'll unsub.
No, you can't do that.
If I keep going further
So you
down
gotta-
the well of not existing, I'm gonna get sad. So what if we went the other way now? Because we did start
What if-
that
yeah,
Arsenal.
so Joey gets big.
I get all big for you.
Joey
You
gets all
get
big,
big
for
for
us.
I get so
Nice.
big for you. What
I
happens
actually-
then?
I actually think
This is
the
a
opposite
question for
effect would
Joey.
happen.
Will Joey
I would just
keep us
hope that
around?
you would say content.
Yeah.
Let's say,
like,
all right. Consider. Let me set up actual like
Will you
genuine
keep me,
parameters for this.
will
Let's
you
say.
keep us around. is
let's
the
say
or will you
6
give me the creamer
hold on,
treatment?
Hold on. 6 months to a year from now. Okay. Like this is maybe
Okay.
end of 2024. Okay. I am now making 2 videos a month, both getting at least 1 million views per video, doing like whatever, like basically the same kind of, not same kind of content, but like same vibe of
I was
just
gonna
doing what I
say-
want to do.
Can I just jump in real quick?
Yes.
This situation completely changes based on if you get famous doing short films or gaming.
You're correct.
Like I feel like it completely
If-
changes, which is crazy.
Okay, hear me out. If I got famous doing gaming, I wouldn't change anything.
Okay.
I don't think. Genuinely,
Yeah.
I think I'd still
'Cause
do
then
gaming
we'd
and still
be-
do short films.
Because we
If I
would
got
be part of your growth.
if I
What,
started getting
it's just
popular on
we
short
are
films,
the gaming group.
if I started getting popular on short films, I would just do short films.
Right.
I think I would
That
stop
makes
doing gaming.
Okay. Good to keep
Yeah.
specification.
I think the
'Cause-
the content itself mainly stays the same. Like I'm still doing whatever I want, kind of.
I think if you were to just like suddenly blow up and stuff, I would just hope that you would stay in contact with us because I would definitely love to stay in contact.
I think
You know, just as friends and stuff.
That's coming from the famous
But-
YouTuber beta right there. 30.
that is,
30,000
and you
subscribers.
are famous.
It's just
True.
the
30,000
fact
subscribers.
that
Fans.
when people do grow, then people get more busy and all that.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. If you were a gaming YouTuber, I think if you were gaming, you would get like collab with bigger content creators and then talk to us less. But you would not be like less friends with us. You just talk to us less.
I think if I was
be less
gaming, I would
content.
want to die. Maybe
It's
maybe I'd
honestly
find
the
like
same.
maybe I'd find like a niche that I like. Like there is like that little niche that I had like with Human Benchmark that I enjoy.
I mean, unless we are the people who is in your gaming group, then
Yeah.
I think that you
But
would
even-
talk to us less.
even
and
to
with
that point
short
of, like,
films, I
finding-
don't think that's the case.
Even at the point of finding like my own thing that I like with the Human Benchmark test. To give a light spoiler, I am working on something like that.
Oh boy.
That was like in the same vein of it. And oh my god, I hate it so much and I want to die.
Right.
It's
Wait,
such an
I became
awful
the
challenge.
best Minecraft player.
And I'll talk about it in about a week.
Is this the one I know about? or
It is
no?
not.
Okay. Okay.
No, that one's fine. That one's funny.
Okay.
No, there's a video that's very similar to Human Benchmark that I've been working on for the past month that I'll talk about in a week. That was supposed to be like the content itself of the video has changed, and I'm going to talk about this when the video actually comes out next month, whatever. But it was initially supposed to be like the Human Benchmark test of like, here's a challenge, here's the time goal, let's do it.
Right.
And now it has evolved into watch me spiral into a breakdown
Okay.
because I just hate this challenge so much.
Right.
Yeah.
Me
Can you
when
feel your
sound ledger
So
level.
I think if I
Oh my
got popular
God.
doing gaming stuff, I would still try to become
Dude, if it
popular
was
doing
just
film
Joey trying to beat Blenderman for like a year.
Because I'm not good at video games. If I got popular in video games, I'd be so sad.
That'd be so funny.
Ryan,
Watching Joey beat
Oh,
Blenderman.
we streamed
He's
Bread
never
and
played
Fred for an
Sound Doctor
hour.
ever. So like the first clip is him just shattering,
We
and then
s-
like 3 months
I
in,
hate it.
he's still shattering.
Ryan,
like,
we
the
streamed
exact
Bread
same
and Fred
part.
for an hour and got nowhere. Like,
We
I am
did
not good at
stream-
video games, and I'm aware of it.
We were gonna beat that game if your internet held up. I
Shut up.
believe.
No, we weren't.
I think
were-
you
we
guys
had-
wouldn't have.
I
think
like
it was
doing
so
art stuff
funny
so
to
much
watch.
more.
It
And
was
I always
really
forget
fun.
about it.
It was so funny.
was really
there
funny.
there
It was
just
funny?
No progress at all.
Yeah, it was. I
Like I literally,
probably could have gone
went
AFK.
No, I went AFK and I came back, and you were at the same point, guys.
It was funny, but after a while, if we had kept
Yeah.
going, it would have just gotten
It would have
stupid.
been us
And
getting stuck.
there
You
was
would
a
have guys
point.
gotten angry at each other.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
And there was
It was
a
not
point.
good marriage counseling.
There was a point last night. I was working on the Christmas video last night where I was filming, and I was like, God, I wish that I could just
Do
get
this
paid to do
forever.
this. Like it was just me in my room. I am the only person that works on the Christmas video. It's so much fun, and it is like, it's just me trying to figure out what looks pretty as I sit in my bedroom with a Christmas hat on, and I'm like, this is the best thing I could ever be doing.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
being
like seriously.
paid for doing what you want to is like incomprehensibly good.
Yeah, gaming YouTubers
yeah.
die.
Oh, dude, there's no better feeling than getting paid for making music for someone. I swear
Real.
to God, it's addicting.
No, I get it.
It's
I
like-
get paid for taking pictures for people, Ryan. It's
Need
my
to have
favorite.
it, bro.
I get paid obscene amounts for
Ugh.
taking pictures at events. It's like, yes.
It's like, yes, dude.
It's been fun.
I'm in oh, what was this guy's name? My like IRL friend DM'd me, which was such a like Chad mood with him. He was like, dude, this guy who like makes this YouTuber who makes video games is like needs musicians. So there's like Google form, fill it out. This is for you. I'm like, oh,
This is your moment.
yes. So I did, and it's like I'll get back to you in January. So I'm just gonna hear back maybe.
Oh my god, are you gonna get
Ryan's famous.
Oh my god, I'll be so
I'm trying.
That's
I
so
need
exciting.
to hear more Ryan Green Blue tracks.
There's some new ones that come out this
That's why I
month.
brought. Wait, what did you say?
I said there were some new Ryan Green Blue tracks that came
I
out
have
this
been
month.
dropping some singles.
He's been dropping some
I've been
singles.
seeing your
I've been
singles.
hooked. I've been on a
Because
leash.
I've been just dropping whatever I make recently, which is kind of
When
fun. But
someone-
also, I'm gonna stop doing that now.
When someone
No.
lets you cook, you just cook.
You
Sometimes
better
I
I
send
say.
them to me
The-
anyways.
the-
I
what was
can't
it? The
say that.
December 08 one I made during class.
That's so funny.
That was
I was
Raincatcher,
in a
right?
music business class. No, it was
was-
called December 08.
Oh. Wait,
It's actually
Raincatcher I
called
made like a
Deco
year
8?
ago. I
Thank
had
you.
to evacuate it from my
Wait,
hard
is-
drive that was breaking.
I haven't heard of December 08.
It's like
Go get a
December
listen,
08.
Sent it
kiddo.
both in his channel and on his YouTube.
Yeah, so I'm
So
glad
that
we're
is
talking
a
about
YouTube
me
one.
now.
Yeah, we're talking about Ryan Green Blue now.
Oh, I saw the thing you sent me earlier, by the way, the Ludwig thing. I just was at the party that was in my house, so like I couldn't
Party.
respond.
Party
That's
in
fair.
your house.
It was funny. But yeah. What was I talking about? Music. I love music.
Music.
I'm gonna make an album soon, probably, and
Yippee!
just try
Um,
and lock in. Because
are
I've been
you
having the
gonna
most
sing?
fun. I shut up. I will really want to try. I've been.
You should. Why are you saying shut up? I want you to.
It's because, oh, dude, I have this one. Oh, I downloaded it from my PC. Hang on. It doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, yes, I want to try getting my
Yay.
voice.
God.
If-
Get your mouth
if
in
you
my
need another mouth,
ears.
You need a second. If you need a
I know,
second
that's
mouth,
what I'm saying. I'm saying like Joey could be a fun little guy. I might steal.
I love being used.
Yeah, I
think
want
it's
to
funny
use
how I could
you.
tell that Ryan's trying to be more quiet because his voice is like so low right now.
I know it's so funny.
What if I didn't?
I can
Oh
do.
my God.
Maybe I'll have
I
another
yelled.
Ryan Green Blue jumped her.
What if I turn the gain up on my audio interface? That it's
No,
really
that's okay. That's
loud?
okay. You can
No,
turn it back down,
no.
kiddo.
sorry.
Okay. The stream's running really late, and I need to go outside to film the last bit of this video. So I am gonna wrap it up soon. Cause like I only need like 5 shots, but it's
Hey, this is fun.
outside, and I don't feel like it, but I have to do it tonight.
Dude, how
But the last point that I really want to make before I disappear, is that I think. Thank you for the bits, Kyle. Thank you for 100 bits. Anyway, I think that
I
the
love
last-
streaming,
guys. I love streaming.
I love streaming. I love streaming. I love streaming. Thanks for the bit, Beta Rat. I think my last I think the last point I wanted to make is that if I did, I'm back on my hypothetical of if I got famous, because I have been thinking about it still, is
you want to be famous?
I think this is gonna be me getting sappy for all of 3 seconds because it's late, and when it gets late, I get sad and
Oh,
sappy.
no.
Oh no.
I think
I know one other person who's like this.
I think that if I did get famous, I would still be
Did Joey
friends with
crash?
you all.
Oh.
Did I?
That's funny.
Did I really?
No, but you sped
you're
up 2
back.
times,
Now
so
you're
that was
like-
not sappy at
You
all. It was
scared
just
me.
really funny.
Okay. If I did end up getting big and famous and popular, I would still be friends with you guys and use you as my little content blood boys
Thanks
as
for
much as
using
possible.
me.
Yay! I love
No,
getting
why is
because
Blood Boys back?
I love being your pig.
I'm not done.
All right.
I'm not finished, little boy. Because
You should never
you
say that
will
to me
live
ever
forever.
again.
And yes, you will live forever. Anyway, because I think I'm constantly reminded of how much I enjoy my friends. I got home a week ago and I hadn't spoken to you all mostly. Like I spoke to you all a couple times, but like mostly off. Like didn't speak to you much for like the past 3 months. 4 months actually. And I got home and I was like talking to you all every day and I was like, this is fun. My
Yay.
friends.
Yay.
Hopping on the Discord call, that's just not a thing I've been doing. And it's like, yeah, my friends.
I was so excited when I saw your body in the call.
Well,
and I
now-
wanted to join.
So excited when I
I
saw
think that is applies to anyone.
my
Anytime,
eyes were on your body, I was so
anyone ever
excited.
sees you in a call, they're like, "Oh my god, it's Joey."
when my eyes meet your body.
You should
I don't like
continue.
it here.
You should wait 2 months and then continue.
We can't be saying these things after watching Dream's video.
Anyway, if you got popular, I think I would be Dust in the Wind, and you might recognize my username.
You'd be dust in the sand, and then Joey would be a
So,
gold statue.
Victor, I am notoriously, like, I do tell this to everybody I meet for the first time that I'm horrible with names, but one thing I do pride myself on is that I remember a lot of people who have viewed and been consistent on my streams for a very long time. I can still tell you most of the names of people that watched me in 2020 or 2017. I don't think you'd be Dust in the Wind. Genuinely. I remember fantasizing back in the day with Nick and Doddle about what we would do if we got famous. And the plan was always to make a smaller Discord group, like some kind of group chat with all the people that watched us before we got famous, so we could still keep in touch with them.
Good. Lady Kayanashi would be there.
Yeah, we'd keep you
Kyle.
all. We keep you all
In a,
locked
in a
up.
little box.
We keep you all in a little box.
And we'll feed you occasionally.
And we'll give you nothing but scraps.
Joey, when
We'll
can I have
poke
my
little
dinner?
holes so you can breathe.
What happened, Beta Rat?
When can I get my dinner, Joey? Please, it's
You,
been like 3
you
days.
get nothing. Do a little
Joey,
dance for
please.
me and I'll give you some scraps.
Uh-oh, like the French people in
I've been dancing
600
for
AD.
5 hours.
Dance better, little boy.
What?
What are we doing, chat?
Hey, chat, how are we doing? Anyway, that's how we diffuse the sap. We dance.
True. Too much maple syrup. We all start dancing.
We drink from the sap.
We drink the sap of life.
Don't we all? Amen.
The
drink
sap of
God's
life.
nectar.
God's
It comes from
nectar.
Canadian.
Is nope,
Chat,
I
this is
can't say
real.
that on stream.
We all drink God's sweet nectar.
God's
I'm gonna-
sweet nectar.
Straight from the udder.
The tree's teeth.
We'll
Amen.
make 'em dry.
No, from God's udder.
Did you guys hear one of my
God.
favorite artists? Apparently, I'm not sure if this is real or not yet. I actually should look this up. One of my favorite music artists apparently is just a Satanist, and they just like said it today.
That's
Wow.
cool.
It's like,
Wait,
oh,
that's cool.
That's crazy.
well, because their music is
like
just like
that.
so not.
I forgot that
It's so
those
odd.
people that existed.
Aren't Satanists
Oh, wait,
like
nope.
don't-
Wait,
are evil?
beat the Satanist allegations. TV girl,
Oh.
not a girl? Question mark.
What?
What?
One of my favorite artists is called TV Girl, and I just found out
TV
stuff
Girl.
about them apparently
Joey
being
TV, like
Satanists.
TV girl. Okay.
TV Girl's cool.
Interesting.
I don't know who that is.
They're
I
really
just
cool.
think it's funny because both have TV in your name.
Listen to shut up. Listen to Lovers Rock and Taking What's Not Yours right now.
Taking what's not yours. Looking it up. If it's trash, I'm
I'll
banning
look
it.
up.
Okay, we're gonna
Taking
play
What's
it.
Not yours.
Screw you.
Hang from your own
Oh,
page.
actually play it. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
way easier.
Oh, are we gonna play it?
We'll end the stream with copyrighted music.
Can I watch the
Can you
Namibia
screen
waterhole
share it for
stream?
me?
Hang on.
Screen share for me,
I'm gonna
Jay.
shut up. I'll give you what you're owed.
Mr.
No, you
Tanner.
shut up.
Screen
Joey.
You gotta stop. not the Mr. Tangrady. Okay, folks, this is how we're gonna get played out of the stream.
Play me out.
All right.
We are
my
all about the
last
devil
words.
from the hit book, the Bible. Correct. This is Taking What's Not Yours by TV Girl. I love this song.
My last word.
Incorrect.
Shut up.
Turn it up a little bit.
Let's get like a second of ads.
All right. Thank you all for joining the stream. We're gonna vibe, and then we're gonna end the stream.
We're back.
Birds don't sing, they just fall from the sky.
Dude, stop. Can't relate this music.
No, it is. It is.
No, you can't. You can't do this.
Same vibe. I like this.
Dry and worthless monument to our love. Ooh, I still have your lighter. Ooh, I still have your book. Ooh, I still have everything you brought, but you never took. You know where to find me.
That's why. Oh, Joey wins. I know this artist. They quote Birds Don't Sing.
Oh, it's the one who made
It's
Birds
the
Don't
same
Sing. That's
artist,
why
yep.
it's the same. I was like, yeah, no, this is Mars then.
Yup.
That makes a lot of sense.
I don't really know if she knows or not, but I left some things in her jewelry box and she's wearing out my rings.
Oh, Joey wins.
Meant for me. And although I think I'll miss them, at least there's proof of
We didn't even pick on the, like, choose the main video.
little soldier on her finger.
That's crazy. Yeah, you can some random dude this view.
Ooh, I still have your lighter. Ooh, I still have your book. Ooh, I still have everything you brought, but you never took.
It's crazy that you knew that, right?
Yeah,
Even though this is
I
someone
got
you
the
never
vibe
watched.
before I looked at it. That is right.
Yeah, that's insane.
A copy of Gravity's Rainbow that you probably didn't read. And how about my Laura Nero record she probably threw away when she moved? And how about the half a box of lentils from when I cooked her food that she probably didn't use? I want to dedicate this jam to all those things I left behind in girls' apartments and various domiciles over the years. Sometimes you gotta leave in a hurry, man, what can I say? Except I didn't forget about any of it. I'm taking it all back.
Wow.